Today I'll be surviving 100 days in a cozy cabin in Minecraft Hardcore. I'll start from scratch and build up a cute cozy base area with, of course, a wood cabin to call home. I also add in farms, foliage, and some fantasy themed fruits. So stay tuned if you want to see the end result, and I hope you'll enjoy the video. Alright, I'm back for another 100 days, and the plan is to build a cozy cabin, probably right here. I picked the seed. We're using Terralith today to have some more interesting terrain. So we're in a Yellowstone biome, which I think gives off some forest vibes really well. So with that being said, let's go start chopping down some trees and stuff. We make a little cabin, maybe a cabin village, maybe just one cabin, who knows. I do want to find a tree that I can like jump on though, so I can break all the logs. Yeah, I just jumped up here from behind me. Let me show you guys. And we should be able to chop down all of the logs. Yeah, I can reach all of them, and then I'll go downward from here. But I wonder if while I'm up here, I should take advantage of that and chop down 2 trees. Yeah, I think we should, so we have extra wood. So I'll chop down this one and the one next to me as well. Should not be too difficult. I just need to do a couple more blocks down, and I'll reach this one from the ground. Let's do one more for safety, because I can't really tell how far up I am. And then we can go ahead and go finish this tree off completely. Alright, we have 23 wood, which is definitely enough from those 2 trees. I have some extra saplings as well. But it looks like we have a nice big lake here. And I kind of want to see some of the other biomes, so why don't we go explore somewhere that has some stone. Which looks like there's some, it looks like there's some stone over here in smaller trees, so let's just go that way. Ooh, and some sweet berries. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, sweet berries. So I'm gonna collect all of these. Maybe we'll actually right click them, so then they can regrow. Because this is actually pretty close to my base. So let me just strafe through here and get all these. I have 44 berries, might seem like a lot, but this is only gonna last me like, I don't know, probably 1 or 2 days. Because they do not give you like any saturation. But some food is better than none, so I'm still happy with finding those. And we have some more grown for later. How's there a zombie behind me? What the heck? That's interesting. I didn't even see him till just now. I don't know where he came from. Alright, I've got some starting stone tools now. And I guess I'm just gonna look around for some materials and then circle back to this original base area. So I want to get some better tools. Maybe just iron. Like, I'm not going for enchants probably this video, but we do want to have at least something to break stuff with faster than stone. Because that'd be kind of miserable. So we may start this video off with some mining, who knows. And there's a bunch of azalea trees, and I think if you dig straight down these azalea trees, then you will find a lush cave. So why don't we just do that? That might be an easy way to find a cave real quick. It might take a second, though, to get down there. And I guess there's a chance I'm just wrong, but this was a thing at one point. Alright, we found a cave. This looks like it's not the lush cave yet, but let me look around still. Copper is useless to me, so I don't need that. We get some coal, though. That can melt my pork chops. Alright, I did finally find a cave, and it is really far down, so we should probably start melting my pork chop and iron, because I want to be able to mine the gold and stuff, maybe. Well, maybe gold doesn't matter as much. But yeah, there's diamonds right there. We're gonna want diamonds. Let me stack up to this iron so I can get it and melt it. Alright, we've got the iron and lapis, so I can jump down here and make a pickaxe, which will allow me to mine all those diamonds and get some better tools early on. 1 pork chop left, and then it's the iron's turn. So maybe I can see if I can also find some down in this cave right under me, which is probably pretty safe right now. Yeah, right here. Where does this go? Alright, this is just a dead end, so oops, I shouldn't have jumped down here. Is there any iron up here? What does this even lead to? I don't know, but there's a lot of water, so when I get up here, I should just block this off. Okay, there we go. The water's gone, and it led me to nothing. Nice. Okay, I just took a little bit of fall damage, but I want to go down there and grab those diamonds so I can leave this area. The only problem is that I take a lot of damage, and there's like skeletons and stuff. Is he just stuck there? Alright, we might have to make a run for it. Skeletons are like my worst enemy. Okay, just 2 diamonds, I think. Oh no, zombie, please. My pork chop's almost gone, and these are like the only things I have to really heal. I have my berries if I want to heal really slowly, but those won't last me long. So let's go explore the rest of this cave really quick and then go back to the surface. Ooh, yes, another diamond down there. Honestly, just for like a full set of diamond tools would be really nice to start off with. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Nothing too crazy. Alright, that's just one diamond there. Oh, and one more hidden diamond right here. More than one? Yes, two. Oh no, it's three. Can we get the four? Can we get four? Nope. Alright, there's also some sheeps around me, so I'm gonna try to get them. I went up for my cave, but I'm actually taking a lot of damage, so I kind of have to run away, I think. There's just so many monsters right here, but I think I can take care of all of them. I just take a second. I'm getting low and I need to heal with my berries. Yeah, the skeleton could shoot me, but the water makes it really hard to aim. Alright, there we go. I gotta get up before I drown. Oops, I'm playing my berries on the ground, that's okay. And did I get wool? I did. There should be another sheep right here. If we get one wool from all of them, we could make a bed. And I did get one wool. Alright, let's get the rest of these and eat them. A skeleton's burning, I could run over there and finish him off for a free bone too. Ooh, I'm gonna take a hit though, unfortunately. Which isn't too big of a deal, but it is gonna make me use up my food faster. And now I do have a bed. Alright. And from going down there, I can craft up a diamond pickaxe and a diamond axe. I think those are the two most useful things I can make. We'll throw out these old stone tools. And I will use my iron pickaxe for now probably and save the diamond one for a little bit. Because I can probably just break this one and use up the rest of the durability. And I'm using my berries up quick, so it's good that I keep finding more. There should be more in this whole area as well. I'm gonna explore a little bit and look for new blocks, more opportunities for different blocks and stuff. Maybe some more iron if I find another cave. And also just some more berries and food. There's some cows right here. I'm just gonna break these because it's faster and I don't want to accidentally take damage. 43 berries again, oh that's good. That's gonna last me a little bit. I just took even more damage, so that's gonna cost me more food as well. 4 mutton and 9 beef, that's some very good starting food as well. There's even more berries over here which I'll get because I can use those until I get the chance to melt all of these. And I kind of want to find a surface cave for coal because I need coal and a little iron. I don't really need diamonds, so I don't need to go deep, but if I find a surface cave, that'd probably be nice. So I can start getting some more coal to melt this stuff with. Yeah, like right here, what is this? Perfect. This is a surface cave. Oh, there's some more iron right here too. And I just got 54 coal from the other cave. Which should be more than enough for now. I don't want to go too far into another cave, so I'm just going to head up. Because 8 iron, we already have 1 melted. That's going to be enough to maybe make, well, honestly, not much of anything. Maybe we should try to get more for some armor at least. So when we come back down later into a cave, we won't die. I guess we can make some leather boots. Maybe like an iron helmet. That's gonna be good enough for now. Maybe we'll find a village too. Actually, what's over here? This is kind of a safe-ish area with a lot of, hiding spots. Another piece of iron. Is it gonna be more than one though? Wow, okay, another vein of 1 iron. I almost just found that lava too. Okay, I am actually gonna go up though. Because I don't see anything else worth my time currently. I don't want to go all the way deep. There is a spruce tree right here. I'm gonna chop this down. Because we probably have more wood to build our base later, and these 2x2 trees are pretty easy to chop down, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I also have a lot more beef, so now that I think about it, let's melt all of our food right here. Actually, I'll melt maybe beef first, because I'll be on the tree for a little bit. Like, I think this would be done by the time we get back down, so let me melt one, so I don't waste it. Oh, okay, I just messed up. That's okay, though. My beef is in there, so I can take my time and mine this tree. Alright, that's one tree finished, and we have half of the beef melted. So what if we go chop down this one right here too? And then hopefully that will all be done. We can keep mounting some more stuff and we get another tree or two after that as well. Then we can start building the cabin pretty soon here, I think, but we're gonna have to think of some secondary goals. There's gonna be some building and maybe, I don't know, honestly. I guess we'll just figure it out when we get there, but for now, this tree's gotta get deleted. Okay, and now that I'm down here, that is all melted up. Let's put in my 4 mud and cut down some of these smaller trees, I guess. Maybe wait around for the saplings to fall so we can grow 2x2s near our house. I do have 8 saplings already, so that's probably enough. But if I'm already waiting for the furnace, why not? Alright, 50 coal left. We have everything melted but the pork chops. We have the iron done too, so why don't I craft up a piece of armor with that? Yeah, I did not mean to place all that on the ground. Oops. We have 6 stacks of logs, almost. Okay, I think what should I make? I think just some pants will be good. So these are with 3 left if I want a bucket or something. And there's some lilacs here, so let me go ahead and grab all these. This would be very useful for adding in some color to the build later on. And there's another patch right here too, so I'm gonna have a lot of them. Probably over 40. Ooh, and there's some other flowers too over there. I'll get those next. a pretty successful resource run, if you ask me. And I do have 39, close to 40. Alright, there's some rose bushes around here too. I want to get all of these. There's actually not as many as the other flowers, but it's still enough so we can bone meal later if we need to. And I'm just slowly heading back to where I want to build my base. And maybe we can start, I'm not sure. I mean, I'll see when I get there. I'm just looking out for other good things on the way. Like, you know, we just found the rose bushes there too after the other flowers. Alright, I'm right here near the spot. So let's go up there and take a peek. I think first of all, we should remove these two trees right here because it's kind of blocking the sight. So let me remove this smaller one because it'll be a lot easier. You know, maybe I should use this tree to jump on this one, actually. Alright, I need to be careful with this jump. If I jump right here, I think I'll hit my head. So I need to jump at the end, right? Like that. And I don't know, can we reach the top? We might have to stack it with some cobble. Yeah, we have to. Oh, even one more. Oh, okay, one more. Alright, this tree is gone. Oh, that's a lot of cobble. I think we placed 5. And then we can jump back over here. And now there's 2 trees in the way. Or gone from blocking the view. Just a couple more logs at the bottom ones, but the leaves are already decaying, which is nice. Alright, perfect. So up here is where I was thinking to build my cabin. Kind of want to have... Maybe we remove these 2 blocks quickly. Give it some more room. Maybe remove this corner here as well. That's probably okay. And then add back in some of that calcite too. Like probably right here. There we go. And where's the other calcite? We should have one more, right? Yeah, it just fell all the way down there. Alright. And we want to find this place out a bit, so let me go ahead and make an iron shovel. I was going to use up one of our last iron ingots. And I also want to place my furnace to start melting another, I don't know what, honestly, but just something. We have a lot of extra meat and stuff that we need to melt still. Ooh, and is there a cave right behind this? Oh my gosh. Oh, there is. I don't know if it's actually big, but I'm going to break this with my shovel to make everything a little bit more flat. And then I guess we'll just see where it goes from there. Okay, I just mined out this whole platform right here, so we have a very flat area to build a base now, which is really awesome. I'm just doing a little bit more terraforming to make sure everything looks fine like this. And I think we are done now. That should be okay. And also, I was going to fill in this cave right here because why not? It gives us more space back here too. So I'm just going to fill it all the way in flat, right up next to this mountain. I think I have enough dirt to do this, hopefully at least. I should, yeah. Because I still have 39 left and we're about to be done. Alright, the water gate below me is blocked off. And yeah, I can't think of anything else I could do to this area, so I think we're ready to start putting something down soon here. Why don't we start with like an outline or something? Let's see. Maybe like right here? Like what if we just build up a couple blocks? About, I don't know, is that even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if we do something like this? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Then we have like the doorway. So 1, 2, 3. 3x3 doorway right here. 1, 2, 3. Then we start with the wall again, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's 5 blocks again. So maybe we should go in again like this. Actually, I don't know if I like that. Can we slim this mountain down and do 5, 6, 7, then the wall? I think we could if we try it. So just trimming some of these off right here. And of course we have to place these back, but after that we should be good. Or you know, what if we actually just bring it all the way to the back here? Because we're already so close. Yeah, that might be better. So that's 9 blocks, I think. And I mean, what if... Is this gonna look good? Like, what gives a cabin look? Should we just, like, alternate between pillars and stuff like this? Like, what if we strip all these too? Yeah, that might be more of a cabin look if we just alternate. So, I mean, yeah, maybe we'll just start building this. And if it ends up looking like I should change something, I will. But I guess I'll keep alternating. So this one will be like this. You know, this one, of course, like this again. I will finish some of this and I'll get back to you guys and let you know how it's going. But we have like a full front side to test. So let's strip all these blocks and see how it looks from over here. Yeah, I think that probably looks fine. Maybe we can add in some other blocks too and stuff and help the look a bit. But I'll finish off all these walls now. Let me place the place where these pillars will go. Perfect. Alright. Already coming together a bit, I feel like. This looks pretty good. Likely we have all the wood to build. I think I still have a lot left. Alright, we have these furnaces back to back. Let me mount some pork chops up in there while we continue building. And I'm gonna keep stripping these things, which I should probably actually use a worse tool for since it takes the same durability for the same amount of time. And then I think I also want to maybe go mine some blocks for her roof. But if it's a cabin, the roof will probably be wood as well. I don't know. Okay, I made some trapdoors to place here for now. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with the doorway quite yet, but just trying to get some things together. Why not? This Loki looks really bad, so I'm not sure what I should do about this area. Are you gonna have some pillars and something? I'm not sure. I'll just place these here for now because I do think it makes it look a little bit better. But again, I'm not sure what I'll do. So what do we use for a roof block? I feel like that blends in a little too much, so should we do like the roof is made of rail blocks or something like this? I don't think so. I think I should probably find some dark oak, so let's go find it. And then maybe we can do like dark oak on the outside, maybe like a stone on the inside, who knows. But I do want to make a chest first because my inventory is kind of full. And I was thinking we could just place the chest right here against this wall. Would be kind of nice. Maybe. Actually, maybe against this because then the stairs can kind of be there and have an excuse to be there. Yeah, for the furnaces don't look as bad. I like that actually. Let's put away some food and only take this. We can pay with flour, some extra wood, cobblestone, sure. Alright, we should be good to go now. It's everything I need. Maybe I should bring my cobble and some coal in case I get into some bad situation where I need to mount something. Alright, I'm off to find a dark oak forest, which hopefully won't take too long, but you never know. And I think actually there's a lot more biomes where the trees will spawn since we're using Terralith, so... What? There's a village right here? This is next to my base. I feel like this is kind of crazy. I only realized that just now. Like, I actually... Like I said before, I literally picked this seed and I didn't see this, so... Oops. Let me go through and find some loot. Maybe I'll find something worth my time. Oh, look at this. And we have armor, which actually just happens to be the 2 pieces I didn't make yet. Blast furnace, we definitely want that. And let me check the chest. Purple bed. I'll steal one of the villagers' beds, why not? Alright, some wheat. We kind of do want seeds, but since it's so close, I won't break the farms now. Maybe they'll also actually grow a little bit more. 2 more blast furnaces. Let's do that. Sorry for stealing your jobs, though. And I think that's actually it for this village. It's really small. So I'm going to continue finding that dark oak forest then. No chests in this whole village, I don't think, either. I mean, there's some stuff in here, like some wheat. Shouldn't there be another thing in here where there's going to be more loot, too? Should be a chest hidden back here. Yes, is that it, or did I just open that? Nah, I just opened that. Okay, I think there's only one. Maybe. This biome actually looks pretty cool. I haven't found a dark oak yet, but it's like a huge valley area and some blue grass biome. Pretty nice if you ask me. I think this is like a shrubland because like the grass is not very colorful. No, I guess this is Alpine Highlands, whatever that is. Another cave right here, but I don't think I need iron or anything very bad, so I'll probably skip it for now. Cows are always going to be useful, so I can just keep getting these guys. It'll give me an infinite food source later on. And I've been using up a pretty good amount of my berries, so we have 1 left. I did bring my 20 pork chop, but still. There's a wizard tower right here. I'm going to go inside and loot this. And there are pillagers inside. I don't see any of the really good ones yet, so we can keep exploring for now. But if there's one of the guys with the axe, I'm leaving. Even these boat guys almost killed me. What is this? Oh, there's an axe guy right here. I guess I'm kind of safe for now, but it is still very unnecessarily dangerous. Because we don't even know what's in here. Could very well be like nothing. Oh, actually, this is it, I guess. Alright. Can we get back down? You're just stuck up here once you get up here. Okay, no, there are ladders. I think there's something at the top, but if I remember correctly, I swear it's just the pillager that summons the Vex. But let's go look. I think there's another layer we did technically miss as well. We don't have to go to the very top if there's only a Vex up there, but... I had a witch. Okay, 43 seconds of poison. I think that's my cue to leave, to be honest. And it looks like I have to sleep inside anyway, so I'll probably dig down and keep looking for the dark forest tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep and regen my health in a hole. So I do not want to lose my world. That would be very, very bad. And I might as well not eat right now if it's just gonna remove it from me anyway. I need another shovel, which I can also go ahead and make now. There we go, perfect. Ooh, okay, I just made nuggets, oops. 8 seconds of poison left, guys. So if we eat a pork chop now, we should be good. Alright, well, if there's not much in that structure, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep exploring this way. Trying to find the dark oak forest sale, which again, I don't think will take too long. I just gotta get lucky with finding one of the biomes has the wood, of course. But like I said, there's multiple biomes, so that's why I think it'll be easier than normal too. Hey, what is this? Blacksmith, and we're in a village. With some free armor, nice. We actually have a free diamond too. And a sword, which I will definitely take. There's another blacksmith, back to back. And an iron helmet. Let's go ahead and take one and just replace ours. And I guess we're gonna take the other one, and if we can't carry it, I'll just throw it out. And let me grab the wheat maybe. That might end up helping me with some extra food, even though I already have a lot. But you can never have too much. So I'll grab this for safety. Alright, I'm at a dark forest now. So that means I should probably mine some of these trees and get some saplings. And then I can bring them all the way back to my house, hopefully. And this mod has like better trees to cut down anyway, so it should be a little bit easier. But still, I don't know if we're going to be able to get these leaves to decay unless we chop down like 5 trees. So I'm going to start trying to do that, and hopefully it isn't too difficult. Okay, I have 14 saplings, which should be more than enough if I go back to my base. And I can grow them later when I need more wood, because my inventory is pretty full anyway, so I don't really have room for more. So yeah, I'll go ahead and go back to my house, which is a little bit far away since I had to go so far for this place. But it shouldn't take me too long to get back. Hopefully not. And there's actually a carrot on the ground. Let me grab this. We could plant it later. Alright, I just got back home. Gotta melt up some extra stuff. Extra food. Then maybe I can try to see if I can build this roof. I keep getting hit by the zombie. Oh my gosh, I almost died or something. And where are my logs? My logs are in my inventory. Let's make some stairs. And let me collect my inventory first too, because it is really full. Alright, so now that I do have room, I can make these stairs. Alright, and then I can stack up. Maybe I should do it from the side. I don't know. I don't know what level it's gonna be on either. How big is too big for a door? I'm not honestly sure. Let me get some more of these and make the actual door frame. So this is where the door would be. So if it's one higher, would that look weird? Let's test that. And I guess we can just use this for now here. Does that look okay? Or would it look better if it's one block down? How did I get another? Oh, from the ground. Okay, I see. I think that's probably fine, honestly. Then we can make the roof start on this block. And I'll have to add in these again. These ones will go up one and then... Wait, what? I'm not using dark oak. I literally clicked spruce, I think. Oh, apparently I didn't. Alright, there we go. And perfect. The door frame is done. Now let me make the roof. Okay, I finished the front of the roof and I want to kind of make a pillar here to add in some more design. I think that looks good, yeah. And then what if I go up here and add in a little window slot too? Just these 2 blocks or something, yeah. I think that would look really good actually. Then I think the front is done for now. Let's go finish the side roof right here. Now see how it looks again. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna do like a stone block in the middle at first, but maybe I should just do full dark oak now. I don't know. Because it kind of doesn't look that bad. But I guess I'll have to see once I finish this part, because this will make the roof a lot bigger and give us more of an idea what it's gonna look like when it's finished. Alright, so I just finished the roof and I think this does look pretty nice. It just looks like a cabin, which is the vibe I'm going for, of course. Okay, there's a lot of monsters here too. I'm just trying to get a good view of what my base looks like. I guess I have to finish them off first. And one last zombie and we should be good. And then there's some food ready in my furnace. Okay, so there's some rain, but this is what it looks like so far, which I think looks really, really nice. We need to add in some windows and stuff or something like that, some wood windows. But other than that, I think I'm good. I just need to get some food and fix this roof up. I guess we can move on to eating bread for now and keep our steak. Because we can make, how much bread? 51, nice. And I need to make a spruce door, there we go. Spruce door can go right here. And perfect, the outside is done. Well, let me actually get my floor first. Is it gonna be spruce? I guess it could be spruce, but what if it's like oak or something too instead? What's gonna look the best? What if it's like a warm floor, like it's just these spruce planks? That could be kind of nice. Yeah, I think I could do that. So let's place the door back here. Then I can sleep and go ahead and keep building this stuff. I think I came up with a pretty good idea for the roof, which is basically one block around and then slabs in the middle. So it will kind of make the roof feel bigger than it is, maybe? Or maybe I should just make the whole thing slabs. The only bad thing about this part here. It's kind of like an awkward thing with the roof, but I do have a way I could fix that anyway, so... yeah, I'll do a full slab roof, I think. Just gotta go around and replace all these blocks now. Alright, I finished the slab roof. I have a place for a ladder. And that is just about everything I had to finish. I think I need to go get more spruce wood because I need to finish my floor. But after that, we can finish the floor and get some windows, I think. And then start working on more of the outside and stuff. Then we can probably take a break from building. The outside and work on maybe some foliage around the base. Maybe go do another objective not building related. Something like that, who knows. But for now, I'm just gonna go out and mine a tree or two. Alright, I'm running back to my house. Even now, without any extra decorations, I really like how it's looking. I think making the wood go opposite ways was a really good idea to kind of give it the cabin vibe. So I might try to leave the outside mostly clean, I'm not sure. So this floor is starting to feel a little bit too dark, but it's whatever. I think it's fine. Oops, I placed a couple of those wrong, but that's okay. Alright, perfect. The whole floor is finished. So what if I had windows right here? How would that look from the outside? Yeah, that might be an okay spot. Let's go down the other window too, just in the middle. I think we'll have like a fence there because we want to still give the cabin vibe. Windows might not be very cabin-like, but we'll see. Maybe I will. Let's make a 2x2 window right here too. I think that's it for windows. We don't need any in the back. And then upstairs, we need to make a couple changes because it's gonna look pretty bad. Yeah, so we fill all these in at the first layer because there's stairs sticking through. And then right here we can have it not filled in because the roof gets bigger. But yeah, these blocks again we will have filled. We will have we can probably leave that open actually. Then once again these would be filled in too. And I think that should be fine. We can fill in this wall just for it feels a little bit bigger. And I guess we would have to fill this one in too. How do I do this for it looks okay? Maybe just like this. That opens up to here. I don't actually know. I think that's fine, yeah. There's not gonna be too much up here, so it doesn't matter too bad. I don't know, something like that I think is okay. And one more ladder would actually be pretty good so we can finish the top and the bottom blocks just for it's easier to get up and down like that. Okay. And should I try some sort of special window thing? I don't know, we could have like trap doors. Could just have like a dark fence. That may look okay. Like let's try this right here and then we go outside. Place these on the sides of this. I think that looks pretty good. Then can I place like 2 trap doors here so it kind of looks like they're opened? Maybe. Let's try it one more time right here. And I think that might look good to keep. For now I'll keep it, but I can always remove it. Oh yeah, and then the top window too. Let's go do that. I'm just gonna go up top and do it because I don't have any dirt on me to stack up with. Alright. Then one more time we can have the double shutter or something I think they're called. I don't really know. Yeah, I could remove those, but for now I'm gonna leave them because I think they do add something at least. Now I should probably go on some other type of adventure. Take a break from the house here. We could also have dirt or some soil in the corner with some carrots and stuff to add more color. I think that'd be a good idea. I will wait on that. So I'm not sure what else to do to fit the theme of the video since building one cabin doesn't take that long. So should we fight like a wither the dragon? Should we do anything else fun? I am not sure. Maybe there's something I could put on top of my house that'd be cool too. I don't know. But maybe I should just go and get into the nether or something, see if I find any structures. I mean, a beacon could be cool to have some effects near my base. Sorry, I don't know why I just held an F5 like that. But I mean, that could be fun, so maybe I could try that. That's what I'm going to do now, but I might change my mind, who knows. I just gotta think of something to do. But I need to find a cave to find the lava. And we also need the iron, I just remembered, for the bucket. Is there an iron golem we could steal from here? No, it doesn't look like it. But we can find some underground, that's for sure. Well, it's iron golems. Oh yeah, there's iron golem, nice. And then we can just bring the water with us, which will make it a little bit easier. As long as he drops enough for a bucket. And like 3 more hits, I think. Oh, I was right, nice. And 5 iron, which is actually, I think, the max. So we have our bucket. And we can get our water. And now we just gotta find a cave. Which this might lead down to a cave, who knows. We can just go through this entrance near our base. Oops, almost fell. There should be something down here. I see a couple of iron pieces. We could get that. We're looking for a lava pool mostly, so we can peek into the nether and see if there's a bastion or fortress super nearby. Which there could be there. I feel like there's a pretty good chance. And 9 more iron. So we need to make some boots, so that's why I'm getting iron in the first place. Oh yeah, there's 3 patches of iron down here and some lapis. And some gold, which I don't think we actually need, but I'll definitely take all the iron and lapis. In the close we can mount the iron. Still on the look for some lava. I just got poisoned a second ago, that's why I'm so low. Just trying to regen up. A cave spider hit me. Oh, there's some diamonds right here too. I don't mind getting some more diamonds in case we need some more tools or something like that. I guess we can jump down here. That's probably where we'll find a lava pool anyway. I see 1 block of lava, but we're gonna need 10 for a portal. So yeah, we're not gonna even get that. That's only 1 piece. That could be a lava pool over there. I may go look. Looks a little promising. Another diamond though, so I will definitely get that as well. We could make a level 1 enchantment table and get some protection 1, efficiency 1, stuff like that to make surviving a little bit easier. Alright, these spiders are being annoying. I thought spiders weren't aggressive. I think that's conditional. I forget what makes them aggressive or not though. Alright, from barely being in the cave, I think I literally found like 15 diamonds, but there's a lava pool here, so I'm just gonna mine these extra diamonds that are right next to it, then get all the obsidian I need. Okay, there's more diamonds behind me too, so I should get those. But we're gonna have almost 24. And I just got 4 obsidian more, so we're at 14 total, which means we can build a portal. Let me get a couple more diamonds since there's just so many visible here, and then I will go back up to my base. I guess I'll just build another portal near my base, but not too close because we don't want to hear the sound, of course. Or maybe we should just build over here in this big plain. I might actually do that instead. I need to find some gravel, which I think I see some over there. Yes, okay, this is gravel. So we'll grab some of that and we'll build a portal, maybe like right here. This seems like a pretty good spot next to this tree. 3 up, and we just have to hit the roof on. Perfect. And 1 flint, I think it's a 1 in 10 chance, so will we get lucky? Okay, on the 9th try we got it. So it's just about the odds we were expecting. I could store much my iron, but I'm not gonna be loading the chunks anyway, so we can just do it when we're back. And I'm in Nether. Okay, can we find anything really quick? I just want to see if I can find a fortress, a bastion. If I can't, then maybe we'll change the plans up, but I'm definitely going to try. Alright, seems like this is a dead end, so maybe we can see if there's anything near the portal. I can't see any way out of here, so I'm just gonna mine the corners of the portal, break the portal in the overworld, and then I'll build it in a completely different spot, hopefully, maybe like 100 blocks away the other direction, behind my base. Because, I don't know, I'm just not gonna be able to find anything here. There's nowhere to go. I could mine in a random direction, but I'll save that. If I don't find anything with my next portal, then we can start mining in a random direction. So that'll pretty much be the best thing I can do at that point anyway. Because I don't want to build my portal 500 blocks away. But for now, we have 1 more opportunity to go try it. Mining obsidian doesn't take that long, so we will be okay from doing this. Alright, I'm behind my base now. Let's try to build a new portal. Hopefully I didn't just waste all that time. But if I did, we'll just mine until we find something maybe if I want to. This is only like 100 blocks away, so we could literally just go back to that portal. It's possible. Okay, we did go to a new area that's actually doesn't seem fully open, but a lot more open, and we can hear piglins. Or was this the only piglin I heard? I don't know, but this is also a corner, so there could easily be something behind here too. Alright, not yet. Let me eat some food and look around a little bit more. Okay, well, I found an opening into the huge nether, so I can go ahead and look around here. Is there going to be anything for me? Who knows? Fingers crossed for a close structure. Honestly, it doesn't look like there's anything here, so maybe we'll just have to bridge in a direction then, and I can see if that gives me any more luck. But I wouldn't bet on it. This is a huge lava pool, so yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's something in this huge lake. Because there's a lot of space for structures to generate. I don't have too many blocks either, so I can't bridge forever. But it looks like we're lined up to hit a wall. Wait, maybe I'm wrong, never mind. I don't think we're lined up to hit a wall. And if a gas spawns, they could easily shoot me off. So, not the brightest idea either. Maybe we'll make a little hiding spot in the middle of the bridge here. Alright, there we go. If we ever need to use it. 20 more blocks left. Should we just stack up and then... Or maybe we can stack over here. There looks like it's some... Looks like there's some more land. We can make a staircase up here. Kind of look down there and what's around there. Come back up if we need to. And that's another way to go from our portal, so definitely be worth trying. Can I go close enough to the point where I can jump down without dying? Yeah, I can jump there without dying. Because this took 21 or 23 blocks to die. That is not... Oh, there's a gas. I'm just jumping. It's close, but we're good for now. Really? Don't shoot my bridge ghast. Can we try to hit him right now? I think we can kill him. Never mind. He almost killed me with the fire. I might have to switch to stake real quick to regen faster. Okay, I'm good for now, but I definitely need to be careful. Maybe just go a different way. It's not too late to go back. Once again, I bridged to a new area and have had no luck finding anything, so I'm not sure what I should do. The diamond axe is almost broken, but we can just make a new one. I want to get some of this to mark my way back, because it's a different block that doesn't spawn naturally. Netherrack, I don't know, you could almost just lose your way back with it. I can also use it as some building blocks if I want to, because this might be faster than mining netherrack if you don't have efficiency. I think it might be, it has to be, because every time I mine one of these I get 4 blocks. And this would be netherrack, 1, 2, 3, 4. I 100% faster to do this. Maybe by like giving 2x. This might be 2 times faster. It might depend, because you have to run from tree to tree as well, I guess. Anyways, it doesn't even matter. And maybe we'll keep some netherrack for now. I mean, it's a nice block to bridge with, I'll be honest. And here we go, mark the way back. There's an enderman right there. We could go down this way, actually. Guess who knows what's over here. It's a really, really flat area, it seems. Especially when we bridge over this little gap. I'll keep an eye out, and if I see something, I'll let you guys know. Well, yeah, there's another fortress right here, so I think I'll grab the blaze rods I would need. That can definitely be a good first step if we decide to end up going to the nether or something. And what else? I think that's it. Been looking at chest for some loot, but there's not really good loot in fortresses, unfortunately. I mean, there's some diamonds, but we already have more than enough diamonds. We could try our luck on wither skulls. Nope, not for skull. What about this second one? Will we get skull there? I also have to be really careful. I could really easily die. Yeah, diamond boots right off the rip will help us survive a lot more. Get this axe charged up and going for a double crit maybe. I couldn't get the second crit, but we did finish him off. And we're so low already. We're going to be using this stake, which is going to give us a lot of saturation and help me heal a lot of health. So, I'll get like 8 maybe. Alright, one more stake and we're back up to full. But if we get damaged even one more time, and we did, we're going to go down quick. Hopefully those diamond boots we made are putting in some work. Looks like we have almost 2 free kills right here. This guy is going to have enough time to shoot me, I think, though. But we dodged the things. And he didn't even draw me a rod. Please don't shoot. He's gonna shoot. That was just too long of a cooldown. And I got hit once more, so I kind of have to be... Okay, the fire tick just screwed me over so bad. What? Not another blaze rod. I think the rates are 50-50, so we're getting really, really, really unlucky. I think I just killed 4 in a row and didn't get one, so... Oh my gosh, did I just dodge those? Somehow I did. I think it's 2 hit kills if you do 2 crits. Oh my gosh, seriously? I was so close from dodging that. I also need to get like a low fire texture back in here. I'm sitting at 4 blaze rods. I think there's some guys up here too that I can go ahead and go try to get real quick. Oh, that's 1. And we're on fire once again. Which is unfortunate. But I can just sit here and heal for a second and be extra safe. Then I think we can go in. Okay, no one spawned. Never mind. There is a blaze down here. I can see his particles. Oh, he's on the run. Oh, there's 2 of them. We got 1. And another one tagged us with just a melee hit, which actually does a lot of damage. I have 5 blaze rods. We wanted 8. So just a couple more kills possibly and we're out of here. We should get some spawns right here because it's been a while. We can mine out... oh, never mind. We don't need to mine anything. Ouch. Okay, now I didn't even get hit. False alarm, guys. How many from this guy? Okay, none. Give me 2. That's literally not even possible. Alright, 7. We just need 1 more. And they'll respawn for us. And we got it. Okay, 8 is what I wanted, so we'll go ahead and go back home now. Well, not back home, but we'll look in the other part of this lava lake right here maybe and see if I can find a fortress, or a bastion, I mean. So it could be one over there pretty easily. And I could always go a different way from my portal if I go all the way back. Because sometimes they don't spawn, or most of the time I don't think they spawn close together. So we might just need to get some more distance in a minute or two. But I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I find anything. But I won't spend too long looking. Okay, so I got back to my portal. And I was going to just wait and see if there's like a lot of land or something I could just jump on. I don't know. Because this is kind of like a... We went straight this way last time. We're going to go over this way, which is right. So it's a different direction, that's for sure. Especially the further we go. We're already getting pretty close to new chunks. Like, we may have loaded some of these already. But I think at this point, I would have seen something if there was a bastion up here now. So we're basically in new terrain. So I'm going to try once again to see if I can get lucky and find us a bastion. Hopefully. Another forest right here. Ooh, perfect. A big flat plain area, which makes it super easy to look around. So we can go look around really quickly. See if I can find anything. Which is a pretty high probability, I think. Just because if it wasn't that way, I mean, it's got to be one of these ways, right? So this is going to be 2 out of 4 if we turn back. There may just not be any nearby, but who knows. Okay, what a ship I just built. It's like a broken L. Okay, I had to hide in the wall for a sec because I got really low. But I feel like this area is... Can you just die? Thank you. I feel like this area is pretty promising. A lot of lava licks to look over. There is a gas chimney though, so... I'm always thinking, what if we go down here? Because it turns into a flat plane again. And we just see if we can see anything from this corner. I've also been looking around other directions, but I didn't see anything over there from what I could see in my view. So I'm going to try here. I mean, it's a Soul Sand Valley, but I'm not sure if we're going to have any more luck than that. Okay, the gas is shooting me. Alright, let's try to kill him right here. I failed, but this one should be the hit. Actually easy. Let me get close to this pillar and see off into the Soul Sand Valley if I can. I'm just gonna go back if I don't find something because I'm already low on food anyway. And yeah, I don't see anything. Does this mountain go up more? I don't think so. Okay, well, there is a bastion right here now, so I guess I did end up getting lucky, but I'm out of blocks. I didn't realize I actually had this little, or probably would have turned back. I was already thinking of turning back, so... Maybe we just get the chest. The main thing I'm looking for is ender pearls, so we want to get the gold, the chests. Maybe do a little bit of trading, but we can also do that back at the base. We found some golden carrots for a free, awesome food source. That could be something I could look into. 32 blocks definitely is enough though, so let me actually go grab more before I head over here, because the netherrack kind of stops. And netherrack is a very easy way to get blocks in the nether, as I'm sure all of you guys know. So let me get some while it's nearby me. And I'll block myself in for safety. You never know what's going to be lurking up behind you. Alright, I'm heading up. Oh, whoa, 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 don't bum me. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, that was close. I did not expect someone to be shooting a bow at me. Looks like he has his arrow ready again. Okay, we should be okay for now. We have the achievement. And I'm also getting chased currently. Okay, am I safe for now? Holy. I just killed a couple of guys off the map. I had just hit them off with my fist and sword, a couple of them. But I think there are at least 1 or 2 more. Just trying to get my inventory ready, sorry. Okay, there's one guy right there, we blocked him off. We have bone blocks, silk touch, pick. Okay, that's actually not too terrible. Alright, nothing too special except for that stuff though. So let's go look if we can find the other double chest and we can find the gold. I don't actually know what bastion this is yet. Oh, it looks like Chalice, if I'm not mistaken. Or I think it's called Bridge Bastion, which also has the chalice with the gold. Okay, so let's go grab that. We're not wearing gold armor, so these guys... Oh, that was really close. I almost let them hit me. So they will get aggro on me. I do have boots I could wear, but honestly, I do not really mind. Especially since I can just do this. You can just whack them off the cliff once. Unless they run that way, of course. But usually they don't. They just get hit off. And after getting all of those, we have 16 gold blocks. That is a good amount. And it looks like we have a single chest on the right-hand side right here. And then that will be it for our loot for the bastion. I'm kind of scared because I do not currently have blocks. Let's get some. I could easily die if I don't have any. And actually, now that I think about it... There's more gold blocks in this room too we can get in a second, if the piglins allow me. Okay, stop it. Should be some of these corners, right? Oh yeah, well not the corner. I guess the middle. Everyone's getting aggroed on me. Alright, we're gonna steal this chest and get out of here. I mean, some arrows and some bone blocks. Nothing like really amazing, but also bone blocks aren't useless. Maybe we can even grab some bone blocks from this little Sun Valley before we leave. I do have one block again, so let's mine some, because if we fall into lava or something, we're just gonna die. We don't have blocks to try to do anything with. Or even if we get knocked off the cliff. Okay, I should be okay in here. Yeah. I just have to hide and heal. Probably a little bit of a dumb idea, but I learned from my mistakes. So we're gonna have to mine up this way. We're gonna be in fire for a second because we were in there for a pretty good amount of time, and then since it's the nether, it all gets amplified as well. I'm gonna regen before I go for any jumps or anything crazy, but we can definitely start building a bridge at least. Oh yeah, the penguins with the bows right here, so I probably should have waited to come down, but let me just make a run for it. And we are good. They can't get over here. So let me mine my bone blocks and then walk all the way back to my cabin, which shouldn't take too long, but it is definitely a walk. And we'll need to get more food, maybe start a little bit of a farm or two. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But yeah, let me definitely get some bone blocks where I have enough to grow some crops and stuff if I need to. How many do we have? I'm thinking we get to a stack if it's possible, if there's enough around here. Looks like we're a little bit above 32 at the moment. Yeah, we're at 37. With multiple fossil sites in view. If it's too hard to get, I'll just skip it. We don't need exactly 64 anyway. But this is on my way. It's easy to get, so we'll get this. Alright, well I think I'm gonna have 48 and the gas is just shooting me over and over again, so I think it's probably time I get back home. You actually managed to hit me once. Dang it. Can we kill these guys? Maybe. Oh yes, nice. Oh, he almost deflected that because he's so far away, but I did get both without even using a bow. How did I get back over here? Oh my gosh. Alright, just one little jump away. 4 blocks in my inventory. Nothing too great, but now we can get more. I think we're near forest. Maybe not. I'll get some netherrack and then get some at the forest. There we go, that should be enough. Oh yeah, I went all the way around, so yeah, I need to do that again. I think I need to also find some piglins maybe before I go back. That'd be useful. I'm not sure if there's any nearby, so let me look around and see if any spawn or anything too. Okay, well, I'm seeing piglins around in my immediate vicinity, so how about we just go ahead and head back for now. Alright, so I'm back in my house. I started mounting my iron. We have that free silk touch pickaxe too, which is nice. My blaze rods that we can use later for the end. And what other kind of things do we want to build here? That's gonna have to be what I decide next, so I'm gonna take a second to try to decide that now. So some of the ideas I have just now are to plant some crops in some certain places to make it look really nice out front. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. We need some iron and we need 2 sticks. That's about it though. We're gonna grab our single carrot and our bone meal. And then right here would be one of the spots. We just have a little corner. Oh, you can hoe Forster once and it turns into a normal block. I did not actually know that. So that's kind of good to know. That's cool. And can we place the water right here? 1, 2, 3. That's actually gonna reach all the way. That's alright. We can get another one. We can go grab another one. And we should probably just make an infinite water source somewhere too. But I don't know where we'll do that. I mean, we could do it in here. Oops. Like that. And then the infinite water source would be right there. It's a little bit hard to grab, but it is an infinite water source nonetheless. If we just put it right here and cover it up, I wonder if that allows us to get those blocks to be soiled. Someone commented what the term was for that, but I actually don't remember it. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to go back and look. But for now, we have to stay on the grind. Let me place all these in. And that should be good. Alright, very little detail, but it's gonna help with the base look better still. Base look better still? I think I just messed that word up, but it doesn't matter. Let me get some spruce wood. And I kind of want to use some fences, because I think with these we could go over here and kind of go like this. I guess actually like this. And then we can also have a farm right here in front of this window. Where are we going to put the water? That's a great question, everybody. I think we could put it right here. And then we will block these up again. There we go. Our diamond hoe is so close to breaking. And I want to find azalea leaves because I want there's going to be green even in this biome. Because we are in a taiga, so that means the leaves will have a little bit of a hard time having a bright color to them. Because that's just how the biome works. I think those are good, 2 good farms for the front. So let's get these carrots planted in with the bone meal. We'll duplicate them up. And I also want to find beetroot, but I think we'll find that at one of our villages we have. Now that we can just do only carrots, I don't really mind. Alright, one more harvest and we are good now. Plenty of carrots, perfect. 23 extra and that whole thing is planted. Alright, so we'll wait for that to grow. And let me go find some azalea leaves. And I think there were the azalea trees over here, right? Because we went in one of those caves at the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and go this way to look for them. Can I recraft bone blocks? I think you can. Yes, you can. So we can save an inventory slot like that. And I can probably throw out my 4 extra gold. I don't really need to save inventory slots or not. I just kind of wanted to clean my inventory up. So I didn't really have to throw it out, but I don't really mind. Okay, so I don't remember the exact spot, but I know it's here somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and look around. Hopefully I find it soon. I think maybe it was here and I cut it down and decayed. So let's go look on this side maybe. We'll go all the way around. Let's see if I have some better luck that way. Okay, I did find one of the trees, so let me go ahead and go try to cut all that down, shear the leaves, and we can bring some green bright leaves back to our base. Can we also get these ferns? Yeah, we can. Nice. The ferns are looking pretty good. And maybe I should go down and see if I can get some saplings for this and just grow them right here. That may be a better idea than what I'm doing. Because I don't want to have to look from, like go from tree to tree and find them. So let's just dig down and see if we can find the saplings, honestly. Which is going to take me a little bit of extra time, but it'll be well worth it. Because then you don't have to run around the overworld looking for certain spots with the trees. Even though there are a lot of lush caves below us, it seems. We still have to find multiple different caves, I think. And just gotta dig straight down. My water bucket is ready, but I don't think they usually throw you into, like, really long falls anyway. But if we die, then GG. Yep, perfect. We dug straight into a cave, and now we can loot. So we're looking for these, yes. And I have a very full inventory, so I guess clearing it out earlier was a good idea. Yeah, let's start everything we have not a lot of. Of course, we can get more of that later. Alright, I will get the saplings. I was only get the flowering azaleas because they look better anyway. I think that when you grow them, they have both the leaves. I'm not sure if the other ones do. You know, we can also get some moss. Because that can also just be like a good block to use as tannin for grass if we want a ladder block for grass. So we need a lot of that. And you can bone meal too, so just having a stack on us will basically allow us to get an infinite amount. But just since it's so easy to mine right now, we'll just go ahead and get 2 stacks. Another diamond. Ooh, 2 diamonds hidden. Nice. It's pretty awesome. Almost there. Just a couple more blocks. And we're at 2 stacks. Let me collect more of these saplings now. I think we have more than enough of the saplings. I mean, 11, that's good. Is there anything else we might get before we try to go up? I don't think so. So now it's the painful process of finding where it came from. Which I think was actually... I don't remember. I'll find it. And I'm headed right back to my base with my new blocks. Oh yeah, also, can we just grow a tree right here real quick? With my leftover bone meal? Perfect. Let's get some leaves. I don't know if I have enough inventory space, so I might want to run back. My axe gonna break. Okay, it must be really, really low. Is my inventory full? It's full on some blocks. We'll let those decay. Then we can place them around our base, which was the plan. So let me go look. And well, before I look, I want to put my stuff away, but then we can look for a place that we might be able to put them. But need an inventory to do that with. Let me also bone meal these with the extra bone meal so they can look a little better. And there are creepers in my house. What the heck? Who let you guys in here? Well, no one did, but it was the fact that I don't have lighting. Alright, I will definitely change that now. Can we get a coal? I need a stick too. It doesn't help that my inventory is so full right now. Alright, there we go. Some torches. And there might be something up here too, because I think this is like not slabs or anything. Okay, there isn't. But there could have been. Alright. So with the leaves, I think I want to go for something like this. Just some extra color on the sides. I don't know, maybe something like that, I think. That's what I was thinking in my head. And then we'll also go in and place the flowers in. Oh yeah, then like down here we can have them sloping. I don't know, just add in some extra green because this is not a very green area. And the wire ready mix looks so nice, so... Alright, that it might be good for now. Let me put more of my stuff away. Okay, I don't really have anything to put away because my chest is full. Let's make another double chest. That seems like a perfect idea. And this one will be farming supplies, like a bunch of green stuff. So let's take all the green stuff out of here so we can start organizing a little bit. And look, perfect what I just found. We found our rose bushes and lilacs, which we wanted to use right now. So they will go in areas like this. One here, just some stuff like that. Maybe one here. Places where it feels like we need some extra color is where these are going to come in handy the most. But for now, we're not going to overdo it. We can always place more down in a bit. So after the base looks so beautiful, today we'll be working on, what will we be working on? Yes, some beetroots. That's what I should go get. I should go get beetroots. And as you guys probably know, if you've been paying attention, there are beetroots nearby. So let's go grab that. Bring some dirt as blocks. Put away some of our trash items. And we should be good to go over to the village, which I think is literally... Oh my god, the path is like 5 blocks away from our house. That's crazy. So does anyone have beetroots? Because I don't think I checked completely, right? I left a lot of stuff unchecked on purpose. I think we used all of our bread, so if we find more bread, I would not mind one single bit stealing it from these villagers once again. Not in a mean way, but just borrowing it. Yeah, there's nothing here except potatoes, so if we want beetroots, we're gonna have to go exploring other places in a bit, but potatoes are also a pretty good crop, so I'll keep those. But maybe we'll look for another village, and I'm not actually sure. We can also go see if there's piglins and take our gold into the nether. That could be a good use for time, so I might do that quickly. If it's not piglins nearby, though, I will wait once again, because, I don't know. Maybe I'll find them. Let's just get there then decide. Let me put my potatoes up. Oh, wait, we need more food, too. All right. What should we do, then? What if we just grab these bones and make a bunch of potatoes? Alright, I'm gonna use all this bone meal potatoes and see how much we have. Alright, we're gonna have a lot, so let's start melting this because that's gonna be what's holding us back from leaving is not having melted food. So let's start that way. Continue bone mealing the potatoes. Looks like we need one more potato to start back up with. There we go. Then one there, 2 back. Alright, perfect. We only have 8 bone meal left, so these may be the last ones. 1 more left. 1 more after that left. Nope. Okay. Put the carrots back because potatoes aren't as pretty as carrots. Okay, I cannot get through that door. And I'll wait for these to melt just a little bit so we have something to eat when we leave and we don't starve to death in the nether. We also have some more bread. Poisonous potatoes can go straight away into the chest though. And we will save steak for emergencies. We'll eat the bread and then the baked potatoes. And while this stuff is melting, why don't we see if we can find nearby cows? I mean, pigs are fine too. We just need higher saturation food. Because if we take like a bunch of damage, bread or baked potatoes are gonna heal us that fast. But some meat will heal us up really quickly. Another cow, nice. Another pig over here. I'm finding groups of animals, but 2 of each, not too shabby to start. I have such a random amount of food on me, like 2 pork chop, 2 mutton, but food is food, so I guess we'll just got it melted in a second, so we have enough. But after that, I think I'm ready to go. And unfortunately, it does seem like I'm waiting a little while longer for this stuff to finish. 23 potatoes in each, so we can go look for some more mobs, I guess. I see a couple of sheep over here, so I'll go check that out. Alright, I think that is enough stuff for now, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into the nether. And then we can trade those piglins, which will, fingers crossed, be eventful, and we'll get some good loot. Did I place netherrack? I did, nice, so now I have to get there again. And I can see the portal from over here anyway, so I don't think it would have been too difficult. But I did get lost earlier, just a tiny bit, so that's why I was a little bit looking for the blocks. I just have to find my tunnel, and then I have to find some piglins, which will probably be pretty easy, but it might take me 1 second. Let's go over here. Yeah, I think I already see the head of 1 piglin, so... Ooh, 2 piglins right here. Let's get the gold ready. And we can probably just start right now. Yeah, there's 2 if he just goes in. Alright, we have 2 piglins. And I can probably get more from nearby. There has to be another nearby if I want that to be possible, though. I can't actually see one yet. But on the top of this hill is probably the next best place to check to see if there is any. Because I swear I saw another one up here somewhere. Depending how far away they are, all the way up here, it might not be worth it. I don't know, I mean, this guy wouldn't be that bad. Oh, he's just gonna aggro me too, so I can probably get him over there pretty easily. That makes it a lot easier. Because in the past I was leading them over with gold. It looks like he is not aggressive on me anymore. I'm not sure what he's doing. Can I mine the gold next to him to like aggro it extra? It's almost like he has like a range he can't leave or something. I don't know. We'll just leave him over there. I gave my piglins more gold so I could try again. He's all the way over here again. Hey, come here. You're gonna hit me soon. You're gonna hit me soon. Do I need to give him a hit? Oh, this guy's really close to going in. I just need to catch him on the timing. And there we go, he went in. So I'll give him all the rest of my gold. And hopefully they give me something good. And so far they've given me no ender pearls, which is kind of the main thing I'm looking for. So maybe I can surmise some gold in the ceiling for some extra gold, because I think I'm going to be out pretty soon. I think I have over a stack left still, but at this rate I'm not going to get enough pearls. We can also look for the warped forest. Like, you can get pearls pretty easy by just finding enderman there. But if I can get them this way, that's obviously easier and less traveling. So I might as well mine some gold while I wait for that. I have, I think, enough to make like maybe 15 golden nuggets? Or ingots, I mean? 19, okay, that's more than I thought. It looks like they're still trading, so I'm gonna collect all of that. We have 47 gold left. Ooh, 9 ender pearls, nice. That is a pretty decent amount. We also have arrows. And I mean, I guess some extra obsidian, that doesn't hurt either. Is there anything else useful? I don't think so. That's kind of all the good things I would want to bring. Okay, I have my leather and my ender pearls, which I ended up getting 12 of, which is exactly enough, but I don't know, it's kind of risky, so I'm not sure what I'll do about that. But I'm gonna go home and craft my eyes up, maybe see if the portal is anywhere nearby. Okay, I got back to my base and got my blaze rod, so you can start looking if we want to, which I think would be a pretty okay idea. Let me just make a bow first. I'm gonna have to go grab my string all the way from the end, actually, because I need a bow. I know we have 3 string in here, and I was gonna say we have extra arrows, but I think 2 stacks is gonna be more than enough. Can I just make my enchantment table here too? What do I need to make one? Just some paper, which I actually do have. 2 diamonds, and perfect, enchantment table. It's only level 1. We need lapis too, where is that? There we go. And I'll go ahead and just enchant all my stuff. But all these extra things are almost broken. We can enchant this pick that's not broken yet too. Efficiency 1. What are my boots gonna get? Let's pick the protection. And let me make new armor. I don't know if I can craft full armor and an axe, so I'll probably just prioritize the axe first. And a sword. And I'll enchant both of these just for some extra damage and stuff. Efficiency on the axe, perfect. And now just to make some armor. I think a diamond chestplate is the next best thing. And I guess with the last one we'll make pants. And then we'll just use a helmet, which is made of iron. We have full protection 1. Oops, I made 2 helmets. And we should probably take my extra potatoes. And extra iron. Alright, we have everything we'll need now. I mean, we could do projectile protection 1, that doesn't hurt. Should I bring my enchantment table? Guess we could get a shulker box when we get into the end, so we don't need that much inventory room. And we can bring my extra obsidian for a portal. And now I'm ready to see if the portal is anywhere nearby. Hopefully it is. Okay, it looks like the first way we'll be hiding is this way. How many blocks will it take? At least it's really flat, so it's going to be really easy to throw the eyes in this area. Maybe when we get like to the end of this flat zone, we'll throw another eye. If it goes like 100 or 200 blocks. So maybe it's just under me and I got really lucky. I don't think so though, that'd be kind of wild. Do we test her luck again? This is like a really beautiful pond. I like the colors of the switches and stuff too. I don't think we test her luck because we don't even have an extra eye. So I'm just gonna swim really far this way. But hopefully this isn't a mistake. Alright, let me throw another one. I've been gone for a while. And it looks like we had a little bit of a direction change. Please don't break. Yes. Alright, so we go this way a little bit now. Hopefully not too far again though. But once again, go a couple 100 blocks just to be safe and make sure I'm not wasting my pearls. Because last time I did this in a video, I had really good luck and I didn't have a single one break. But I don't know if I'll get as lucky this time. My luck streak might be over. It has to be. I think it's time to throw another one, but this area is really bad. So it's going to be a little bit hard. Okay, it's still the same way. Did it break? No. Can we get it? Yes, we can. I'll keep heading this way. Okay, once again, I think it's time to test because we have gone like 200 blocks. Okay, we're still going straight. So in hindsight, I should have thrown that. Oh, and it broke. Okay. That is very unlucky. It also means we might not be able to go to the end, but I'm definitely going to try still. I also could always find an enderman, but that's also more effort. Not even just effort, it just takes time. But we could do that if we need to. Okay, well, it's this way now, which is a little bit of a change of angles, which means it's probably getting closer. I just threw one eye and it didn't break again, luckily. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to use at least 1 or 2 more to find it in the first place. But, we just need to find 1 or 2 endermen. We can make another portal when we get to the portal of the end anyway. Just don't know how far I should walk. Maybe when I get to a flat area, I'll throw one. Okay, let me throw one more right here. And it's going backwards now, which means that was a good idea. Didn't break though. Let's go down there to like that tree, the 2 next to each other, and one's missing leaves, and throw one there. Because I feel like that's halfway from where we threw both of these. And hopefully it goes down a little bit. Okay, it still says it's this way. Oh, that eye broke too, okay. This chunk? Alright, don't break. We have luck on our side. What about this chunk? Okay, it's still over here more. Please don't break. Can we throw like 1 more right here? In this diagonal chunk here. Okay. Again, it didn't break. Let's go 2 over now and throw 1 right here. Wait, what? Where is it? Is it right here then? I just don't want to go down, but... Oh, okay, it went down. It's in this chunk. It might come back up. Wait, I think it just come back up and it's in my inventory. That's lucky. I think we should probably dig down right here in the corner of this chunk. But first, we need to go find some ender pearls. So let me make another portal. I brought enough just for this. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Then can we just light this on fire? Okay, yeah, I do have my flint steel. Hopefully we find a warped forest fast. Alright, I'm in at the middle of this place. It's nighttime now. I was kind of hoping if I could find some enderman like this, because it seems like the end, there's a warped forest nearby, so I think this is my best bet. I just gotta run around until I find one, and I should probably turn this off because it makes it harder to see stuff. Alright, I found one enderman. And we got an eye, so maybe we should just dig down. Because if they already is 1 eye, then I'd be wasting my time. But the chance for it having 2 eyes is so low. So it's good that I got that one piece. Okay, I'll head back and see if I find another enderman on my way there. I think it can also be in the chests, so there's a good chance that it's just like in one of the chests before I even go into the portal room. They can spawn out there. I'm almost certain. So I will just start digging down right here on this block. And hopefully we fall into the stronghold. Once again, fingers crossed. If we don't, I don't know how I'm going to find it, but we can just dig around and we'll find it eventually. But the easiest scenario would be we just fall into it in a second. Okay, I dug into a mine shaft. Is the thing under me or something? I can't see it yet. So this is going to have some investigating. We're going to have to investigate a little bit. Okay, I did find it. It took me a second, but we're now in the portal room. Well, not the portal room, but we can try to find the portal room and see if we need any more items. I wonder if we have enough eyes. I just want to see before we do anything else. Is this it? No, but it's a library, so we can actually look in here first. There's usually some pretty good loot in the chests. And we can definitely take a stack of books. That could give us a free level 30 enchantment table. So maybe we'll get 2 stacks of those. And breaking 3, nice. We can put that on like a pick, and then the knockback won't matter. But don't put on a sword. We do not want a knockback sword. Wait, I'm almost very close to the books I need. There we go, 64. Are there any more chests now? Not that I see it. There's usually some on the 2nd floor too, though. And it looks like there's 1. I have protection 3 and sharpness 4. That's actually pretty nice. Well, I found a cobweb. I'm gonna have to wait to fall. And there we are, the portal room. There's a floating vine in here, which is definitely interesting. But I can go ahead and put all of these eyes in. There's already 2, if you guys didn't see that, which I think is actually pretty lucky. So now I have 1 left over. I can block this lava. Then I can enter in just a second here. I think I want to grab some more blocks, so we can actually bridge when we get in there and not use our wood. In case we want to go to the end island, get some shulker boxes real quick or something. I think a shulker box would be really useful, so But we need blocks, so I'm gonna mine, I guess, diorite, maybe 2 stacks of it real quickly. And then I will go in and beat the dragon. We can also decorate with some of the chorus fruit. It can't be like a block that we use as a decoration. It's like a fantasy farm block. Because, you know, they just don't exist. So it's kind of like a... They exist in Minecraft, but yeah. I just think it's cool to have them planted. I did in my one of my previous videos, the farm one. So I think it wouldn't hurt to do that again. Alright, let me collect this diary and we'll go bridge through the end. Defeat the dragon. All that good stuff. Alright, I have all of the blocks and stuff I need. So we're going to go ahead and enter the end now. And it is time to enter and try my luck. Looks like we have to stack up though. And now we have to just kill a couple of crystals. You know, just the usual end stuff. So let's get to it. Trying to get a arrow through this hole, which usually is pretty easy, so I bet I'll get in a second. There we go. Alright, that's 2 destroyed. Let me go ahead and get the rest. That was so close to hitting. That one should hit. Alright, let me shoot the dragon now that I've destroyed all of the crystals. With power 1, it might take a second. Which is okay, because we could actually make a little bit of power 4. Just real quick. Alright, power 4. That should help us a lot. How much damage does that do? The first shot looks like it did nothing. Oh, you know, yeah, it does a good chunk. I should probably get on the ground. I'm not super confident I could hit the water bucket, so I'm going to go to a height where I won't die. And nice, I hit it. Oh, I just looked at Enderman by accident. Alright, come back over here, dragon. It is your time to die. Alright, I just shot the last arrow. Kind of sped through it because... Personally, I've defeated the dragon lots of times, so there wasn't much new to see. Okay, I'm killing the Enderman with my shovel. I might have to use... Okay, no. I was thinking I might have to use my water bucket for safety. But I'm okay. And we're at level 64. Nice. 67. Do we get the dragon egg? I mean, we should. Even though I've never used it when I got it, but it's just disrespectful if you don't get it. You break the dragon egg with like a boat? I wonder if you can actually, but if not, I'm gonna have to dig so many more blocks. Oh my gosh, it just teleported down there. Hey, can you break it with a bed? Nice, you actually can. And I have to go get some ender pearls and go into that end gateway to get a shulker box and some chorus fruit. There's 1 ender pearl. We should probably get some extra there so for when we leave as well. Maybe if we fall or something into the void. You never know what might happen. So I want to make sure I'm prepared. And I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, I found some shulkers in an end city. And I definitely want those, like I said. For the sake of inventory room. Oh yeah, that's a good teleport spot. I can kill him easily. And then we just need this guy. Please drop us a shulker. Okay, it's actually over here too. There we go. But he didn't give us a shulker shell, so let's go up the tower and see if I can get lucky. Alright, I basically only have chorus fruit left to eat. So that means it's gonna be really hard to loot this. I did save some sick for an emergency, but... Yeah, I'm gonna place this and get this chest. There's just some iron in it, nothing else useful. And make us our first shulker box. And then we can put some loot in here. The books, the shovel, my silk touch pick. Just everything that I don't need right now. Okay, that should be good. And I can break this ender chest. I guess we could have silk touched it. Oops. That's okay though. 1 more shulker shell on the ground. That means we can get 2 total, which is honestly good enough for me. So let's just go get the elytra, because I think there's a ship, right? Yeah. And then I can probably go. I wouldn't mind getting hit by these actually if I can get up faster with less blocks too. Nice, perfect. And I can probably shoot this shulker to death. Okay, I can't really hit it for some reason. Alright, we still have 10 seconds of levitation. 5. Okay, we're back at 10. What are we at now? 8, yeah. We can make it all the way to the top. And I should probably stop getting hit now. I wonder if I can make it all the way over the gap. Alright, we're gonna try it. What am I at though? 5? Yeah, we can make it over. I just need to block this or I'm gonna go way too far up. Alright, there we go, kill these guys. Okay, there's one. I think this guy's still shooting me, but he can't see me. Oh my gosh. Well, let's use that to be able to shoot him. And I can pearl into here because I don't want to wait. No! That was for nothing. And it's gone anyway. Okay. So we can get this shulker. And we can look at the chests. I have free maxed out pants. That's kind of crazy. With mending and everything too. More iron, gold, and a chest plate. And we have the elytra, so let's go fly and find a gateway and go back home. That's our last take, so we're only going to be eating chorus fruit till we find our house again. Which could take 5 seconds or like 5 minutes. Who knows though. Just gotta fly around and get lucky with it. Alright, let's go through the portal. I have to heal a bit more. Oh, perfect. I got out of there. Alright, so I think I teleport too far. We need to go back home and get some food fast. And I'm gonna jump through the portal. Okay, I have some carrots since I'm back home, but I'm gonna go try to find maybe some meat and stuff and test my luck. I'm not sure if I'll find it. What is that thing floating in the air? Just a an obsidian. Okay. I thought that was weird. For a second I thought it was like a light glitch. I thought it was a black stone. But no, it's just my obsidian I left. There's some chickens. I mean, that's not a terrible food source either. Should I get some of those? That might help for now. If I had looting, that'd be awesome. Well, actually, I guess I can make bookshelves now. So maybe we can make a level 3 enchantment table and try to get looting 3. So we can get some food easier. If I can just go behind my house quickly and place all these down. Right here is a perfect spot. Alright, that should definitely be level 30. And I guess I need to make a grindstone. So to make that, the first thing I have to do is melt some cobblestone. I don't even have cobblestone, okay. So I need to go find some stone then. This looks like a perfect spot to get some cobblestone. Just mine right into the mountain right here. And we only technically need like 3, but I'll grab a little bit extra. Okay, let me grab the grindstones. And I'll go right over here. We can put the sword in and see what we get. Sharpness 3. Oh my gosh, sharpness 3. It does have I mean looting, that's what I got, yeah. Sharpness 2, but as I'm breaking bed, honestly, I'll take that. I don't really mind. So now I will go find some animals and stock up on some food, which will be helpful for the rest of the video. Maybe we'll find some beaver too in a village. So I don't mind going on a little mini adventure. Oh yeah, if we just had fire like that'd make it perfect. But we can melt the stuff, it's okay. It's just a little bit of extra effort. Fortune pick would be nice too, but I don't know if I have extra diamonds. So let's just go and explore. Get a little bit of food. Some more chickens. 2 pieces of chicken meat from that guy. Oh, 3 from him, nice. And up to current group I have 13 chicken, which is pretty nice, but we're gonna keep on looking. I see some more over there. I have so many different meats, and I found more chickens. 26 and then 10 of the pork chop and mutton. Oops, I haven't found any cows yet either, which is my favorite type of meat to collect, to eat. It's the best saturation as far as I know. I don't know if pork chops are tied. I would have to check it, but I would assume pork chops and steaks are tied, but maybe steak has more saturation or something that I don't know of. Some more berries. Berries are such a bad food, so we're definitely not gonna get those anymore. And we're on an ocean, so I think I might as well sail across it really quickly. I think that'd be the best idea. Or we can follow the coastline. Looks like it goes over here at some point. It is also nighttime, so we should probably sleep in a second. But there's no villages or anything near me, so I can wait a minute, I think. Okay, yeah, I did actually just loop around, and we can continue looping around, looking for animals and stuff. Maybe a new village, which I kind of prefer. Animals are also spawning, but I don't know if I can get anything useful from them. I don't think so. I have bone blocks, I don't need rotting flesh, and we don't need gunpowder because I don't really care to find my elytra. So I will keep looking for the mobs for now. If I see a huge cave like I do now, I could try to get a couple diamonds. Looks like there's a lot of monsters and it doesn't go down too far, but I could take note of this and always come back. Yeah, I did take a screenshot especially because of the coal. If we get fortune, we could combine this coal and have basically infinite, I feel like. Oh my gosh, how long is that? 31 seconds of poison. And they're throwing other stuff at me still. We need to run away. And I'm gonna start mounting this until I'm ready to go back for the coal and stuff. Maybe get a better pickaxe. Let's melt up all of this meat I just got. Before we can eat it, of course. And then one more diamond left. Yeah, okay. So what if we just grindstone this and see if we get fortune, like really lucky off the bat? Maybe we will. We could always grindstone it a couple of times too. Because then we don't need diamonds right now. Anyway. It is a little durability, but we could repair it. Fortune 2? That's kind of weird. Let's try again. For level 30? Fortune 2 again? What the heck? And breaking through efficiency 3. Yeah, if we had an extra pickaxe, that'd be a good one to kind of keep. But we don't. I have plain efficiency 3. Efficiency 3 on breaking 3. Fortune 3, efficiency 3. Oh no, efficiency 4. Now we just need some on breaking, which we do actually technically have. And we should probably just use it on our pick, because the pick is one of the most important items. Alright, we use up a lot of our XP, but those are kind of like the two big things we needed to craft anyway. Oh, so oops, I never slept. So let's lock myself in my house and maybe get these monsters to despawn. Okay, well, if I'm still waiting for that to melt, what else can I do? I have my mud in here, I have some dirt. We can put eggs in the chest. Obsidian, shulker box here. What else do we put in a certain spot? I mean, we're running kind of out of arrows, but I don't use many arrows anyway, so I don't care too bad. I think inventory is pretty clear after that, though. And let's just place this right here in the base. Okay, chorus fruit. We need a little bit more string. We can collect some tonight with our looting, though, since we are running a little bit low. And how's all this going on the melting front? Okay, not too bad, not too good. We still got way a while for all this to melt up. But I guess I can start my chorus fruit farm in the back if I wanted to. But can I also grow some in general? Because, I mean, 25 is a good amount, but I could use a little bit more. I almost forgot my stack of endstone that I gathered up. And where should I place these for now? Maybe over here. Let's just let them grow. They grow really fast as far as I remember, so it should not take too long. I think this will duplicate the actual chorus flowers. If I'm wrong, though, oops. That should be enough for now. We're eating our last carrot we have on us. Just in case I broke over my crops or something, I'm not gonna eat it yet. But I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. That would be a kind of a bad idea. Yeah, all of them are still planted there, so I can go ahead and eat this last one. And we have 2 more to harvest. Nice. I guess we can move on to some meat. Maybe we'll go to that cave I found a little bit ago and see if I can't mine some of that coal for a better fuel source. Alright, we want some round the chicken too. Yeah, I have no other diamonds right now, so I can't get a fire aspect or anything else, but I can try to enchant a book and see if I get lucky with something. Unbreaking 3, that is a really nice book. I think everything that we would want has an Unbreaking 3 though right now, like all the important stuff, but it's still something good to have. Punch 2, I'm not interested in that. Flame, we don't need a better bow. Thorns, no. Another Unbreaking 3 book? That's kind of crazy. Why don't we just put down our elytra at some point? And I'm basically out of levels now, so I'll just leave the books for later. We can try to get fire spec swords some other time. I'm already happy with what with the gear we have, so I don't really mind that we didn't get it. And it just takes a little bit more effort with melting. It doesn't take too long, as you guys can see. Let's split these chicken into both so they go faster. Yeah, this chicken's definitely low. I guess while it melts, we can just go over to that cave again, though. I think it's this way. Never mind, it is this way right across this valley. And our stuff has grown, but we haven't got another chorus flower growing on any of these yet. Oh no, there's the first one. Let's go try to mine it. Oh yeah, this has 2 extra, so we can duplicate them like that. Nice, okay. I guess I could also mine up some spruce while I'm over here if there's a lot of trees. It looks like I'm about to go into a big forest of them, so I wouldn't mind getting some of those, honestly. Yeah, there's one right here, which I will start to dig down. We're almost to that cave too, so we're gonna get a bunch of coal. And the base is really nearby, so it shouldn't be too hard to get back. Maybe we'll find some more chickens and stuff too, who knows? Or maybe even cows, we don't have that yet. Any cows? Alright, we have 2.5 stacks of the spruce wood, perfect. So now I just need to find that cave. Alright, here is the cave. There's some over here, so I'll go this way first. And I can go ahead and mine everything that I see, starting off with the iron, I guess. And this pick makes it so much faster, and the efficiency helps us get so many more blocks. So it is really nice. Let's shoot this creeper to death. We don't want to get exploded. And yeah, this is the first patch of coal. Hopefully we can just get a couple stacks and we'll be set to melt all the rest of the food we need for the rest of this video. And ores. A skeleton. Will we get hit once? Yeah, we will. Some more coal. Only 2 pieces though. That's not too good. Nothing too spectacular. Alright, we have 2 stacks of coal right here. I'm going into the other part of the cave and 31 iron. That's a pretty good collection. Yeah, we need to keep our string. We have to keep our unbreaking books. I probably should put those away, but it's okay. And now let me go grab all the rest of the coal on this side, which is where most of it was, if I remember correctly. So we're going to add a lot to our inventory right here. Hopefully up to 3 stacks. Some more iron. I'll take it, even though I don't know if I need iron, but I might need it at some point. And it does not take long to mine, so I might as well grab it. I can make an iron golem or another anvil or something. Some zombies are coming this way too, so I'm gonna have to fight them off. No big deal. Is this a single vein? No, this is actually a pretty big vein of coal. And there's a skeleton shooting me. Yeah, that's all the coal. Maybe we can kill a skeleton. Is that it for this cave now? We're up to just about 2 stacks. There's some coal. Alright, 2 more veins at least. One of them are right here, which is the easier one to mine, it seems. Could have some sand fall on our heads, though. It doesn't look like it'll be this time. And one more vein right over here. Okay, I fell. I guess there's 2 more veins. There's one vein up there where I fell at. And I'm getting shot by a skeleton. We'll just shoot him right back. Alright, hopefully we're fine to mine this. Okay, I'm not high enough. I think my goal of 3 stacks is going to be reached. Oh, there's some water. Gross. But the water up here leads to multiple other coal areas. But honestly, we got our 3 stacks, so I'm leaving. After I mine this. Alright, perfect. 60. Oh yeah, 4 under having 3 stacks. No, please don't shoot me. I hate skeletons so much. Looks like we must love iron coal above us still, but we can always come back if we need more. I'm running back to the base right now. We got a little bit more meat, all the coal, and maybe some of our end stuff has grown, but I don't think we've loaded the chunks a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if none of it has grown yet. It does grow really fast though, so yeah, none of it has 2 yet, but I bet when we come back over here, a couple of them definitely will. Hopefully at least. And straight into the furnace, we'll put the pork chops and the beef. Alright, let's keep eating the chicken that we have. And don't we have blast furnaces too? I swear we did. Nice, we do. So let's melt our iron. Put the blast furnaces back. Put extra coal in the other furnaces to fill them up. 8 extra and 3 full furnaces worth of coal, which is a lot of items that we could melt. Alright, I think I'll see what I could build next on the base and then maybe farm up some of the end stuff and we'll decide what we're going to do next. Alright, where is... So I was going to make some torches. I need my... Well, not torches, lanterns. I need some torches for that. And there we go. You can go ahead and place them on some of these spots, like one right there. And I don't know, maybe like one in the corner of the base here. Maybe one in this corner as well. To keep everything lit up and nice. If we get some shroom lights, we can hang those in a spot or 2. I don't think that'd be too bad of an idea either. Oh yeah, tonight we have to get some string. I have to remember to do that. So we can... Or some chorus fruit behind our base, maybe. And the well-needed inventory clears here. We just cleared out some of our random stuff. Okay, my steak and everything is done melting. I have a bunch of different food to eat, so we're going to start off with the one we have the least of. Which is technically steak, but I'm going to keep that for now. And we're going to eat chicken first. Oh, it's turned nighttime. Okay, let's go hunt down some spiders. Oh, I found my first spider right here with our looting 3. Let's see how much we get. We're starting at 0. And we got 0. Nice. 2 more spiders. Those are the first 2 I found since I got 0 from that one guy. I had 6 string from 1 spider. That's awesome. So we've got 9 total. That's already a pretty good amount, but I wouldn't mind getting a couple more. Okay, one more chance to get a couple more string. And 11. That might be all I get. Well, actually, I see one more spider this way, so I could definitely try. And there's one across the river if I really wanted some more. I think this would be the last spider I kill. I'm getting closer to my base. I don't want stuff to spawn on it, so... I ran off with the 17 string. That's really nice. So the first thing I could do is break all of these and the end stones so I can actually go plant it somewhere. I just gotta go around and do that. I think we start with 25, so how much extra did I even end up getting? Did I really end up getting like 3 extra? Is that it? I don't know. There's 2 more here. Alright, we got like 5 extra or 4. Yeah, 5 extra maybe. Let me look. Because there's 2 right here, but it looks like they're not the chorus flower anymore. Oh no, they are once you break them. I guess I instant break calcite. I didn't even know that with efficiency 4. But I mean, I'm not complaining. Calcite's a nice block anyway. And now I will go try to plant them behind the house and add in some purple. Maybe it's a good idea, maybe it isn't. And I will wait for all of these to grow and then come string them off to whatever level feels appropriate. But for now, we just have to wait for them to grow up. So I'll leave them all back there. And we have our string ready on us for when that does happen. I'm also doing the interior of the house too, maybe. I haven't done a super big interior any time recently. So I could try something like that. Like, what if I place shelves or something on this side? That could be kind of cool. I don't know how much room I'll have if I do end up making this. I guess we'll see. One could be there, and Oh, that sucks. Oh, we can have one shelf. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Good idea though. I mean, this could work right here. We could have our furnaces. Maybe one right here. Or maybe two in a row, and then crafting tables, blast furnace. Can kind of go maybe three in a row actually. Then I don't know, what's above here? Maybe more room like this. Maybe have flower pot or something. Don't we have clay? I may have thrown it out, but we can definitely get more clay. Clay is an easy block to get. So, and then we need to fix this pillar right here. There we go. And we can fix this ground finally. It's been like that for a while. Perfect. Then I guess we can make a crafting table. Maybe we should just have like a one wide countertop like right there. Crafting table on that side. And I don't know. I mean, I kind of like our chest area right here. So what if we just place more chests? Two more right here. Two more on top. That's a lot of chests. And then we do these on the side to kind of block it off and seal it up. I think that's nice. Then maybe like a staircase in front of the windows. This one might not look good because it's so close. But I guess we could do like a full-on counter vibe like that on this side. Place two right here. Do the edges. Maybe place a flower pot or two as well. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for the interior. Maybe get some carpet or something. Do we have wool? I don't know. We might not. Let's go see if the end stuff has grown anymore. Because it's been a minute or two. Okay, it is growing a lot. Like maybe this one will be fine. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to let the end fruits grow over the house. So they're gonna have to grow for a while. Probably the rest of the day, maybe some of the next day. So I'm just kind of waiting for that. I need to be nearby to be ready to block them off when it's at a height that looks good. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. Doing some carrot maintenance, I guess. But other than that, I'm not doing much. I guess we could add in like blocks here. We could like add in soil with a carrot grown in between these. I don't know, maybe that's not a good idea. But it's definitely something to ponder. Can I get up on the roof? Just wait. Yes, I can. Alright, I think that's what I'll do. It's turning nighttime anyway, but I'm definitely gonna sleep through the night because I do not want to mess with any monsters. That would be a disaster. But it is getting pretty close to going over this roof here, so just a couple more blocks. Okay, so I still have to let this grow a little bit, but I don't think that would take much longer. I'm not sure what I can do in the meantime, but it's definitely something I should start thinking about. Just sort of grow a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a little bit longer, but I'm okay with waiting a bit. But if I can't think of anything else to build, I wonder if I should start thinking, or like anything else to add to this build, I wonder if I should start thinking of what else I could build. But I don't know, I feel like one cabin was fine. But I mean, we already did the Ender Dragon. Should we go try to get like a Wither too? Do some combat in this video? I'm not sure. It's possible, it definitely is. Maybe I could start preparing for that if I want to do it. I mean, what else would I really need for that? Maybe some better armor? I could go try to get some diamonds just quickly. That definitely wouldn't hurt. And I could repair my pickaxe too. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let me go to the cave I've been mining in. Pretty sure I know where it is. Or one of them at least. Okay, let's go down here more. I think I see some good stuff. Ooh, some clay. We can use that for flower pots. So let me actually get some of this. I think a stack will be enough, hopefully. Oops. Like I fell, but luckily I'm okay. And we already found some diamonds. Nice. Let me start collecting all of these up. Yeah, that was only one, but that first one was one, and our fortune didn't work, so we have one diamond right now. That's okay. One is better than none, and I'm sure we'll find more any second here. Get one hit with my bow. Oh, he shot me when he was dead. Get another skeleton down. There's some diamonds up here in this wall. We're gonna try to get this as well. I think it was a vein of 4 and I'm at 14. That is definitely a lot better than 1. That's almost even enough already, but since I'm already all the way down here, I'm gonna collect more stuff where it's worth the trip. Then I can go back up in a second. Oh yeah, I was already down here. So maybe I did get most of the diamonds, but I remember leaving a lot. I already see some up there, which might be a little bit hard to get to. There's some down here too though. So let me go get these. Oh, and then there's some in the roof. Maybe I'll leave the roof ones just because they're way harder to stack up to. I can definitely get these ones like this. This one is not time consuming to stack up to. Alright, 2 more diamonds I think. And more skeletons. Which give me some free XP, so I don't mind that bad. Alright, any more diamonds nearby? Alright, we have 28 diamonds now. And there's also like a mob spawner right there, but there was nothing good in the chest. Like basically just string. So I think I left it. I probably should have grabbed it because why not, but I didn't. But I mean, I already have enough string anyway, I think. So it doesn't matter. I'm gonna see if there's any more diamonds I can find quickly, and then I'm gonna go back up and see what I can do next. Oh, there's another vein right here, which looks like at least 2. Okay, it was only 2. But we're up to 31 total. I had 37 diamonds. That's enough for me for now. Let me try to see if I can find the exit, which was back here behind me, if I remember correctly. Ooh, 2 more diamonds up here, though. Can't give up the opportunity to get some more free diamonds. Oh, wow, it was a vein of 4, too. So we're at 44 total now, if anybody wanted to know. Okay, I'm back home, and I'm gonna place my clay in the furnace over here at my kitchen I was making. And I guess we can place the 8 extra iron, because, I mean, why not? And now we can make a diamond helmet. And I can repair my, whatever it's called, my pickaxe. Maybe one chance more boots, too, because boots with, like, feather falling are one of the best survivability items. Okay, so what do we get on a helmet? Protection 3 and boots are fire protection 3, so I think we should do the helmet first. Okay, plain protection 3. And breaking 3, protection 4. And we can prepare the pickaxe now to full with 3 diamonds. It uses up a lot of our levels, but we have full armor except for the chest plate and channel level 30 now, so it's going to be very easy to survive with. Okay, some of our bricks are mounted. Let me make some flower pots and start placing them around where I think they'll be nice. So 1 right here and 2 right here, or maybe 1 right there again. 1 more up here. That might be good for now too, who knows. And I want to go to the nether. Let's just try to get some skulls since I'm waiting on these things to grow still. And I mean, I don't know, I think it's a fun idea anyway. Why not? Maybe get beacon for our cabin. Alright, I took some wrong turns, but I just made it to the fortress right here, so maybe we could go get some wither skeletons now. That'd be pretty awesome. I just need to make my way up here and hope for the best. I could probably make this bigger too if I break these ledges. And like this. Okay, perfect. So let's get this ground removed too. I mean, maybe this will help stop spawn a little bit, who knows. But this area is a little bit bigger now. We can do this corner as well. Alright, perfect. 1 more right here too, actually. Nice. What else is there to do? Just run around, I guess. 'Cause that is pretty nicely mined out. I just have to get lucky. I could probably remove this. I mean, I do have knockback, so removing railing is a bad idea. But if I find it, maybe I can just knock them to a certain spot to fight them. I'm just trying to make the platform bigger in case it helps spawns. Okay, there are some wither skeletons down there, so maybe I should go get them. Ooh, ouch. And luckily, these guys won't get knocked off a cliff from their current position. I'm taking some pretty good damage to this blaze. There we go, he's gone now, though. Alright, oh, 1 more. Nice. We should probably fix this and box it in. And then eat some food, because I'm gonna die. Alright, there we go. We can probably should remove this and make these edges right here. And break this middle part. And then once again, build the edge. So this place over here is done too. It's a little bit of a bigger spawning platform now. Alright, I made the bridge like 1 wider on each side right here too, so maybe that will help. I also want to remove this roof right here. And I feel like that already increases spawns, hopefully by a little bit. But I don't know, maybe it doesn't. And we can make a little bridge right here too. Perfect. Then can we go like inside here? We can. I guess we could just have this to like look if there's anything. Then maybe we'll make a staircase later if we end up seeing something down here. I guess I'm making a staircase right now, it's not that hard. There we go. Now we can get up and down from here. And it looks like there's a couple of ways here we could check. A blaze spawner. Let's break this blaze spawner because there's 2. I'm gonna be on the lookout for some more wither skeletons. Hopefully get our first skull in a second. And I can also make a staircase right here. And nice, there we go. One more staircase is complete. Alright, I actually hit pigmen, so I've had to kill a lot of them, unfortunately, but I was just trying to like mine a bunch of blocks down here so I can expand the platform really big and see if that helps me with wither skeletons. I don't know, maybe I'll go like way faster if they just spawn like a bunch of them. But I need blocks due to that, so that is what I'm currently trying to get. And there's still more pigmen trying to come after me, which is kind of annoying, but hopefully they stop spawning and they stop getting aggressive soon. A zombie? What the heck? Zombies don't belong in the nether. Alright, I have more nether bricks. Like 2 stacks, I mean not that much, but it's enough to start expanding with. Ooh, some wither skeletons did spawn over here too. It looks like there's 3. So let me go test if they will give me anything. Not yet. So right here, I kind of want to make this oh, I fell. But right here, I kind of want to make this platform go like all the way over. Like this. So it's just like a huge platform. Might be going too big of a scale, but anything to get the wither skeleton skulls faster. And I guess there's a blaze. There's a couple blazes. Can we just shoot them? That might be the easiest way to kill them. And then we'll expand this a couple blocks. There's a bunch of pigmen gathering up below me, so if I fall, I'm like I don't know. It might be bad. But hopefully they forget about me or something. Who knows? Maybe they will. This should definitely help us stop spawning. Fingers crossed. I mean, I guess I can get more blocks and just build this bigger all the way to that side. Then I'll have to go back and replace these, which hopefully shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. Alright, there's a ghast. Oh, we're out of arrows, but that actually killed him anyway. Hey, being out of arrows is not ideal. But let's go mine some more netherrack. I fell into the pigman. Alright, we need to run away for a sec because I'm low. I just need a piece of meat. And we should be a lot better. Let me build a little safety wall. Oh, they've gone over the safety wall. All of them have gold swords, so they do so much damage too. And sometimes they can be enchanted sharpness and stuff, so they do even more. It's crazy. There's so many pigmen. I'm getting really low, so we have to be careful. One more for now, but then there's already 2 more running at me. At least it's giving me more XP. Okay, 2 more coming again. There we go. Hopefully that's it for now. Hopefully. Okay, I mined a bunch of random stuff out. We have more blocks. Let's just go to the top and see if anything has spawned, first of all. It looks like the pigmen aren't mad at me anymore, so that's kind of good. I wonder if I can just block this off now and make this platform and kind of finish this one over here. Going to try. There we go. Alright, this is the platform I'm building right now. It's gotten a lot bigger. I am finding wither skeletons, but I think it's because I've been in the same area, so they haven't really had a chance to spawn. But soon they will have a chance to spawn when I start running around, which I can go ahead and try right now. Oops, I fell. But let's go over here and see if anyone spawned on this side, then we'll come back and see if they spawn on all of the stuff we just changed. This would be a good spot to connect as well, like right here, this whole cross. Maybe we should start doing that. Alright, that's good enough for now. Let's go check over here so we can get some people spawning in, some wither skeletons. Okay, I'm placing some blocks, but right here we're about to have a whole another like filled in little plain area. So some guys should be able to spawn here. I don't know if they can only spawn the actual nether fortress blocks and if all of this is useless. If somebody actually knows, you can feel free to comment it. I feel like they can spawn near the nether fortress too if there's nether brick, because I feel like I used to watch videos on like farms and they would do something similar to this, but hopefully I'm not wrong. Alright, is anybody spawning in? No. Nobody has spawned in. some blazes, but we're not looking for blazes. Alright, there's another skeleton right here. Did we get anything good? Nope. There's another tunnel right here, so I'm just mining it back so we can kind of run up this. Maybe get some stuff to spawn at the other side of the base, hopefully. Alright, that tunnel is 4 wide now. We go to make it 5 wide, but let's go see if anything has spawned on the other side of the base right here. Ooh, 5 wither skeletons is that? 6? Maybe my spawning platform was a good idea then. You just have to go slow, don't get hit. First one gone, no skull. Come on. Alright, we just killed a lot of them. We didn't get one either. Being shot at by different things. Oh, these guys might fly off the edge. We gotta be careful. Look, this guy's gonna come into hitting range. There we go, he's gone. We hit the magma cube off the map. But those are all the wither skeletons. So let's just go back to the other place and see if they'll spawn again. Because this might be the method to farm wither skeletons. We'll see if it works. Alright, the wither skeleton is up here. There's like one right above me. So let's go try to get him and then see what else there is, I guess. Ouch. I think this is a big enough platform up here, hopefully. And no one else spawned, so I guess we can run down this and then run all the way back. Alright, I just found all of the wither skeletons over here again. Like there's 4 that just spawned in. Can we get 2 back to back to speed things up? Maybe. Alright, only 2 guys left. And we got none. Alright. Maybe next time we get all 3. It's possible. I might have to take a temporary break for now and come back here in a bit. I'm just not having much luck. Alright, that's another gas down. I'm gonna try like one more time for a respawn, but I don't know. If I don't get one, I don't get a skull. I might take a break from the nether. But maybe not. I'm not 100% sure yet. There's a wither skeleton that spawned up here too, like not even in the radius, which is kind of odd. But maybe he'll be the one that drops us our first skull. I've been looking for a while, but I haven't even found a wither skeleton that spawned. But I decided that I should try to stick it out, so I've just been trying to grind it out. This guy's gonna shoot me again. I missed. He still didn't get a chance though, which is nice. Oh, there's one behind me. I didn't even know that. He must have flew way into the air, so I didn't see him. We can find some of this out too. That probably wouldn't hurt. I'm still looking around for skeletons. No more luck. I feel like I'm getting unlucky with the spawns. I turn my render distance down too to try to help, so they don't spawn really far away or anything, but still. I haven't really found any. We could probably mine this out too. Some more space over here. But I don't know if mining stuff out really helped, so I don't know if I should spend more time doing that, because it is very time consuming. I don't know, I guess we'll see. But still, we have not gotten our first skull, which is definitely pretty unfortunate. Let's try one more time to like run around and see if we get lucky. Ooh, look. 4 more wither skeletons. Will this be my big break? Please. 2 skulls back to back. Triple back to back to back to back. Come on, we didn't get this looting 3 for no reason. Alright, we got this looting 3 for no reason, because I still haven't got a skull. This is taking a while. I think we need to make areas like that are like further away, like over here, because when I went over here, that's when there's 4 spawned right behind me. So it might be helpful to build more of these up, but I need to get more blocks first, so we need to go mine. Maybe down here again. I'm not sure. And we didn't break these little things right here. Fill them in the ground, whatever. There we go. Now we have some more room. Yeah, I just found another wither skeleton, so let's go run over and take care of him. Oh, the first wither head. Nice. Alright, so that is 1 done. We need 2 more. Can we get back to back soon or something? Let's see if we get lucky. I'm gonna run over to our thing all the way over here. Maybe I will also mine this on my way over there, so maybe we have some more chances for stuff to spawn. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Hopefully it does help spawning though. I spent a good amount of time mining all these hallways up. And that should be good enough for now. We'll just come back here and finish that tunnel in a bit, but let's stand here for a second, reset the spawns hopefully, and go check if we got anything good. Alright, 1 more wither skeleton. Are we gonna get the back-to-back skull? Come on. Okay, no back-to-back skull. But that doesn't mean we won't get it soon. Okay, I just finished a bunch of random blocks placing a bunch of random blocks, And I don't know, just connect a lot of things up, but nothing like, I didn't make like a huge area or anything, but hopefully it still helps nonetheless. There's just a lot more room over here now. I think one of the best ways to get stuff to spawn is to slab the nether around me too, but that is actually way too much effort for like just one beacon or another star. We're not getting multiple withers or anything, so that'll just be too extra. But I can mine and place these, which I think helps still. So I will keep doing this because it does take too much time. And did anybody spawn while I was mining? Not that I can see. So I'm gonna run over here. And now that I'm all over here again, we can run back and try my luck. I'm gonna replace this on the way there though, so we can just get it over with. That'll be yet another area opened up and expanded for spawning, hopefully. Maybe turn my render distance down more would help too. I mean, 10 chunks is a lot, so I could try that. Maybe I'll try it if this doesn't work. Oh, yeah, I could just turn my render distance to like 2 when I get to that corner over there. That could help. Yeah, let me try to turn my stuff down. 5 is the minimum. Well, if I do 5 and I can see 7 or 8, we should be able to see everywhere they can spawn. Hopefully that's a good idea. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty big still. So let's go over here and see if anyone spawns in. I guess I can just run in a loop, so this will lead me in a loop, right? Or is this a different area? I know, it is the same area, so we can just go around in a loop. And nobody is on my new 5x5 highway that I made. That's sad. Let's go all the way back now. Alright, nice. So, no skeletons still, but I mean, I did a loop, so... maybe we make a staircase up here. I wonder if stuff can spawn in here. Maybe we'll just make the staircase out another rack. Ouch. What is even getting me on fire? Alright. Oh, a blaze probably shot at me. Wow, there's nothing up here. That is unfortunate. Oh my gosh, we found 4 wither skeletons, guys. This is not a drill. We have one more chance. Okay, one just fell off the cliff. That's awesome. Oh wait, that's the second head though. That guy dropped so we didn't get looting on him, but he didn't drop a head anyway. And then there should be one more up here. Yeah, he ran away a little bit though. But I should be able to finish him off and see if he gives me one too. Okay, he doesn't, but we need one more, which is not much. Well, I still haven't got another pack of wither skeletons to spawn. So I'm just running around trying for, see if I can get any again. Alright, there's a whole nother part of the nether fortress over here that I didn't even know about, so maybe there's gonna be more than one wither skeleton. Let me go look. This would be a good place to run back and forth from, so I think it's just this bridge and then it ends. Okay, I can run all the way back down and hopefully another wither skeleton is there. Okay, I see 2 wither skeletons down here. I could get the skull I need from them. Alright, that guy didn't drop anything, and neither did he. So I need to find some more then. I might go all the way back to that one spot on the other tower I just found out about a second ago. How long do you guys think it'll take me to get the last wither skull that I need? I have no idea, but hopefully not too long. I'm still looking around. I've been here for a while, so hopefully I find the wither skeleton that will drop me that skull. I'm gonna check this way again, and then that big bridge over there, which it looks like I'm not gonna find anything. Yeah, nothing this way. Alright, there's one wither skeleton up here, as well as 2 normal skeletons. Alright, that piglin almost messed my stuff up. That's not cool. I did end up getting the looting 3 kill, but no wither skull on that one. So I'm gonna walk around and see if there's one over here now, because there's no more behind me from what I saw. So alright, there's 3 wither skeletons down here. Let's see if I get lucky. No on those first 2, and the third one, nope, no skull as well. But if we found 3 right there, now I'm feeling pretty lucky again. Let's see if we can find 3 more. Ooh, I found one more right here too on my way back. Not a skull though, but not too surprising. I think it's still a pretty low chance even with looting 3. Guess we can go this way, because it's a pretty long walk, which will hopefully despawn everything behind us and give different monsters a chance to spawn in. Alright, a wither skeleton. Let's see. Will I get lucky this time? And I just hit Pigman again. That's dumb. I'm gonna have to kill all of them again. Look at all of them running towards me from all around the world. Alright, hopefully no one else knows. Well, never mind, they do know. Why are there so many pigmen around in this area anyway? Okay. There's a magma cube killing me now. Can we hit him off the cliff? Nah, I don't think we can hit him over the edge. Alright, let me just look for more wither skeletons, because I can just leave and it doesn't even matter if the withers are mad at me. Or I mean pigmen. Okay. There are wither skeletons now. 4 of them finally. 2 of them don't drop anything, but we still have 2 more. And are we gonna get lucky? Nope, we're still gonna have to look for some wither skeletons. But the luck is gonna come around to me soon. Alright, one more guy up here. No skull from him though. And nobody over here, so that means we're gonna turn around and hope for the best once again. I have not been having a lot of luck. I'm just running around, but I think I needed to slab everything. That may have been better than cruising the netherrack if I just slabbed some stuff instead. Because there's just no spawns possible, I don't think. I think mostly the pigmen are just spawning because they can. I mean, if I mine this roof out, I might give more space below me. That could help a little bit. Without having to slab something. Let me kill this ghast. So close. This one should work. Oh no, he went down. And that one hit me. I think we have to go here. And I missed. Alright, now we go here. Please. I got hit off. Alright, I don't have arrows. I don't even care. Alright, let's try one more time. That is gonna do it. And we got hit again. Okay, I'm done. There's so many blazes next to me. Oh my goodness. And a ghast is shooting at me. Alright, I'm just gonna run around and hope it spawns, because I don't obviously want to slab all of it if I need 1 skull. And they do spawn sometimes, it's just not nearly as common as they could be spawning. So I should find one sooner than later. But yeah, I mean, who knows how long it might take. Let's go up here. If we go around on a little trip, you know, might reset some of the spawns. Break the ceiling again, so there's less places for other stuff to spawn maybe. And I guess I'll run all the way to that bridge again to try to unload this whole area so the wither skeletons can try once more. I'm also like almost out of food. I just realized just now. I have 11 carrots and 3 steak, so maybe we should eat some rotten flesh. I'll check over here first, then I'll go on the bridge. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything. There could be something here, so I'll look real quick. Yeah, okay, both sides are clear. Let's go check the bridge then. Okay, I've been walking around for a while, and I just found one more wither skeleton. There's also some blazes right here, which are about to light me on fire. Oh, we actually just got our final skull, nice. Let me run away now and go back to my base. Is he gonna shoot me? He is gonna shoot me, but we're good. I've been here so long that I don't even remember the way back, so it might take me a second to find it. I do have wood right here, so I assume it might be this way? I don't know, let me look. I am back home. It also looks like it's a little bit of a nighttime over here. And we need to get some more food. I think I used all of my food I had, so we're on to carrots, and we can go hunt down some monsters too. Maybe I can get some fire aspect on my sword to cut out having to melt anything in the first place. Because I do have 36 levels now, mostly from all those pigmen, I think. I do kind of want to sleep though, because I don't want anything to spawn on me. And I do have my sword and everything I need to try to get fire aspect, so I'm going to go do that. Sharpness 4? Ooh, sharpness 4 and breaking 3. That is pretty good. So maybe we should just make a new sword. I don't want to lose my looting 3, but maybe I can just get looting 3 again and lose the knockback. That'd be nice. There we go, let's make that. We have 2 more attempts at level 30. Or we can reset a couple times if it says something bad. Yeah, knockback 2, we definitely just want to reset that. Fire aspect 2. Fire aspect 2, smite 5. Alright, so this already has knockback anyway, so I almost think we should just, you know, combine it to this other one. 21 levels versus 17. Either way, that's going to be a lot. And we're taking the smite instead, but I don't really mind. So let's go ahead and do that. That would have been helpful for the wither skeletons, honestly, but, you know, what can you do about it? Let's go get ready to fight the wither somewhere. We need some arrows, too, if we could get some of those ready. I think we have plenty of feathers. And we have 35 arrows. Not too bad. I should have feathers. Yeah, there we go. Feathers right here. Let me put some of this junk away. Okay, all we need is flint, and we can make even more feathers. So let me go look for that. Let me go look for some cows again. I'll just go this way at a diagonal from my base and see if I can find any fast. I don't know how much I looked before. I kind of forget. So there might be some really close. There might not be. And you know, I kind of think they respawn, but I might be remembering that wrong. I'm not sure if they actually do. But it would make sense if they do, I think. Or maybe not. You know, it's up for argument. Alright, we don't need this egg. We don't need nether bricks. We don't need coarse fruit. We could have put these coarse flowers away too, but I'm not gonna go away from home for that long, so. And we have 4 muddin that is instantly melted for us, which is awesome. Do we want to kill a skeleton with mine 5? Nice, we do. I have 4 pork chop and I found another pig. There's some in this area. So we're up to 7 now, nice. I'm running out of carrots fast, that's good. Are there any more pigs? Not right now. But we're definitely gonna find more, and I see some cows over there too. In a big cave, but I don't need anything in a cave right now. Alright, come on cows. We need all of the meat we can get. 4 from one. Oh, 4 from that one too. I think 4 is the max you can get, so. Another sheep. Yeah, this is way easier than melting. And there's so many animals around this area. I've been looking for a bit, but it paid off. So, let me go get this guy too. Then how much do we have? 21 steak already. Oh, and there's a bunch of pigs over there. Yeah, at this rate, we're going to have stacks of meat, and we're not even going to use up all of our carrots by the time we're back home. I'm going to keep farming all these guys, and I will check in with you all pretty soon. Oh yeah, we need to look out for gravel too. I forgot about that. So I wanted to make more arrows. So I'll look out for flint and gravel. Hopefully I find some. Okay, I found some flint on my way home, and we have almost a stack of beef, half a stack of mutton, and pork chop. So we're definitely going food again, which is awesome. I'm going to start with eating the mutton. We need 26 pieces of flint if we have 26 feathers, if we want to make the max amount of arrows. Oh yeah, there's a huge patch over here too that I can start mining, and actually right in front of me. I didn't even see that. How many do we have? 6 flint? What the heck? The flint rate is so low. I don't have fortune. $11, $12. Let's try with 12. That might just be enough arrows anyway. Almost an extra stack. Yeah, let's get a couple more. Maybe 2 and a full extra stack. I don't think we're gonna use even a stack in general, but it's definitely nice to have them. Alright, yeah, 1 stack of arrows. And then we have the 35 spectral arrows, which is probably gonna be enough anyway. So let me go back home and try to find my house if I can. Hopefully. I don't know where it was. I know it's a couple hundred blocks this way, but I don't know if it's left or right, but it's okay, I'll find it soon. Okay, I'm back home already. I don't know, I guess I can go fire wither then. Not much else to do right now. Could do some interior design. Do I have any flowers I can plant in these? Where's my chest? There we go. Let's plant these in here. Okay, you can't put the big flowers in there. Can you put rose bushes in? Wait, what? You can't put any of the big flowers in there? I did not know that. I thought you could. I guess we'll do ferns and saplings then for the rest. And this one can be a fern. Perfect. Oh yeah, I don't need wool. What else do we not need? Leather, feathers. We can bring my bow. Lapis, bone blocks. Not that useful for us. We can bring our bed. Throw away the sticks. We can keep extra blocks actually. That's fine. We don't need an anvil or other sword that we're not going to use. Extra shovel. No thank you. Now we just need a soul sand. I'm not sure where I put it. Okay, I found my soul sand to spawn the wither in, so let's go find a spot to try to fight this wither at. I don't know where yet. I'm cutting down a lot of trees in this area because I was thinking I should probably get some apples and make some golden apples where I can survive easier if the wither ends up doing a lot of damage. So I'm gonna let all those decay and see if I get any apples from those. And if you just make 1 or 2, that's gonna help a lot still because they give you regen and those absorption hearts. I will add a little bit of time and have to run back and forth to my base once more, but it should all be worth it. Especially if it saves me from dying. I'll take the extra minute or 2 to prepare a little bit better. I'm just gonna keep cutting down trees as long as I can because apples are pretty rare anyway. And I don't think I have any in my chest. But I mean, this is an easy forest right here anyway, so I might as well cut them down here. Especially if I don't think I have any. Because I don't even know if there's oak trees near my base. Okay, 1 apple so far. Can I get any more than that? Maybe 2 or 3 I would like. But all these are almost decayed, so we need to start chopping down more. I see an apple over there. Actually, that one's like in a bunch of different trees, so that's not even worth cutting that one down. I want 3 apples, okay. But I could go with 2. 3 preferred. Let's cut on these 2 trees too while we're waiting. And do a little bit of parkour over here. Perfect. Alright, I think all these are okay. We'll just go back and forth and check. I'll let you guys know if I get another apple. Alright, the third apple that I wanted. Let's go back home and see if I have gold. I'm pretty sure I do, but I may have used it all. If I don't, I can go to the nether like really fast and get some, I think, so it won't be a big deal either way. Again, I do need to run over here and go to the nether really quickly. With my fortune, though, probably should only take, well, I don't know a certain amount of time, but it's just gonna take a very short period of time to get the gold I need. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chased by piglins, but I already got all the gold I needed. Let's block them off. And 3 golden apples. Nice. That is gonna be enough for us to confidently battle the wither and get our nether star. And probably make a beacon, because I mean, why else would we get another star? So we'll make that beacon. I guess place it with maybe some like regen 1 or something, or some resistance. Honestly, I'm not sure, but it's gonna happen now. Let's go find some land we can battle the wither on. That, I don't know, it's flat and safe. I did have some over there, but that is further away if we just try to go this way. Oh yeah, but there's oceans this way. So yeah, let's go back to the area we were at a second ago then, because I think that's gonna be the best spot I've seen to battle a wither at. So it's over here, maybe like 200-300 blocks. It won't take me too long. Alright, it's turning nighttime, so when the sun sets on the next day, we'll battle the wither in this big flat area and hopefully kill it. And I don't know, maybe he'll run over to like a village nearby and kill everything, or go ruin our base. But we're far enough away, that's not gonna happen. So I'll place the soul sand here and get everything ready. I want to sleep before any monsters have the chance to spawn, because having to battle wither and creepers would make it extra difficult. So let's go ahead and go put our bed down and set that sun or something like that. All right, this is it, guys. I'll place the head. The head is placed and we're running away a little bit. And let me eat a golden apple preemptively to get the absorption. Alright, we're already off to a start where the withers just straight above my head. Withers are pretty easy to defeat. I'm sure a lot of you know that. You just shoot arrows. Oh, we're gonna die. Alright. Alright, we gotta be careful here. I need to get the wither to half health, or I might actually die. Alright, the wither's at half health, so that means it's kind of out of the rage. Nope, it's not at half health. This is going to be close. 4 hearts. Alright, just as I was calling the wither easy too. That was close. A very, very close battle. Alright, in the future I'll make sure to grab more golden apples than that too. I mean, we don't have the best armor ever, but not bad enough to almost die to wither, I thought. I mean, I know it's hard when they're right above you shooting down the skulls on you, but again, I didn't think it'd come that close, so yeah, I'm pretty happy that my life was saved. Let's go grab some glass for the beacon, and then we'll go grab the obsidian too from, I don't know, I guess underground or something maybe? I might have some obsidian left over, I'm not actually sure. How much wither do we have left? 1 second? Alright, we have officially beat the wither then. The wither is gonna kill us. I'll just get like 8 glass, I think that's enough. Alright, 8 glass, and I will head back home to my beautiful cabin house. Do I have obsidian? We do have obsidian, so I can just actually straight up craft my beacon. Oh wait, no, we need to melt the sand. Did I just throw the sand out? Okay, no, I didn't. That would have been pretty dumb. I don't think I have glass anywhere. Should have glass panes, but we need 5 glass, so we'll just wait for that to melt. And I don't know, what else can I do in my base? I guess I could look at that. Can we make some carpet? And can we get some rose bushes? Yes, we have the red dye. And now we can make a beautiful carpet. Well, this is kind of a badly shaped carpet, but that's all I have, so I'll have to wait till I get more. Still waiting on some glass too. Can I craft the blocks needed to make a base? Okay, I can, but then I have 2 iron left, which, I don't know, that feels like not a lot. But do I need iron for anything? I don't know, but having 2 iron feels kind of bad. But if it works, it works. Let's go back here. I think all of these are growing still, but they haven't gotten too big, so I'll just kind of let them continue growing, I think. And here we go. A beacon. The beacon is on. We use 1 to give us haste 1, I guess. Is that it? Let me look at my effects. Oh yeah, we have haste 1 now, which is kind of cool. Our sword comes back pretty quick. That's about the best thing we can get. So with that being done, I guess we have to think of what we're gonna change at the base next. That was some pretty good wither skull hunting. There's 55 iron in this shulker box, so I'm not actually out. I just realized that. My helmet and stuff is almost broken too, so we should probably repair those if I want to keep them. Where's my anvil? I think I put it away, right? In a chest. I think? Yeah, okay. I mean, my helmet doesn't want to break or anything, but I think I could fix it still, and then... Didn't we have like an extra unbreaking book that probably won't use anything else? There we go. And my chest plate just literally stinks, so I don't really care if it breaks. We can just go out and make a new one. And go enchant it with the best level possible, I think. Would be the best idea. Destroy nighttime once again, but we're gonna have to come up with some more fun stuff to do. Unbreaking one. I don't know, how much will to... Actually, I was thinking about combining them, but protection one is not worth spending a bunch of levels on, so I'm not going to do that. Maybe I should just build a mini cabin on top of that hill, I don't know. Maybe that's something to look into. Let's go to the top of that thing now and see what it looks like then. Maybe we could build a staircase up too, I don't know, maybe. It's possible. If it's big enough though, maybe I'll just make another cabin up here. I think that could be a good way to make this whole base look a little bit cooler. Add some more life to it, something like that. Alright, we have some pumpkins. Which we could probably actually place down there. I just launched myself off the mountain. Let's break down some of these trees to start seeing what the actual shape of this looks like. One more log. It looks like we can't get it, so let's stack on up. Oh, looks like 2 more logs. Yeah, 2 more logs. But this tree is gone now. And let's remove all the other ones nearby too. Okay, I think I'll start mining out the top layers of this to make the mountain a little bit more flat and possible to build on. Since we did remove a lot of those trees already. It looks like my beacon has pretty low range if I don't already have it. That's kind of sad. That's fine though. I just got the beacon because why not? I didn't get it because I needed haste or anything. Definitely one more layer to take out this too. Maybe one more after this as well. Then I think I will round out this mountain a good bit. And can we remove... Oh, some of these trees got burnt down, so let's just start removing some of these too. I could always replant a couple of them. So I'm not too concerned about removing too many trees. Okay, this goes pretty tall. Oh my goodness. Another block. Another block? Okay, that is it. But that was one big tree. And then this one has to go too, and the one right next to it. Because these both have some fire damage on them. And we definitely don't want that. How tall do these go? Is it just as high? That one definitely isn't. But this one looks like it goes a little bit higher. So, maybe as high as the last one. So let me just preemptively stack up 3 blocks. It looks like it was worth it. Alright, I am mining some dirt and stuff again. Well, not again, but just still I'm mining it, and I almost have it to a point where I think it's going to be nice. I think after this layer, that could be where I stop. Because this is all getting to a pretty similar level, if you ask me. And I can kind of just continue this mountain over here. Just like that. Perfect. I think this is the level where I will start building stuff in a second. And if we could maybe extend this mountain a little bit over here to make this a little more thick on this part, that would be a good idea as well. Just something like this. Okay, and I'm currently removing the rest of this stuff. I can replace this with some dirt, and then maybe we can start building something here. Maybe I don't know. I have to see what I want to build. Do I have enough dirt for this? Not right now, but there might be some laying around. Alright, I guess there isn't dirt laying around. Let's go get some for my chest. Because I should have some left in there. And let's place some pumpkins on this mountain. There we go. Just some decoration, some more color. Looking good. Alright, perfect. I think it is just about done. Let's maybe build something now. I guess I can just build another cabin-like thing. Maybe a mini cabin. Maybe a taller one. I'm not sure. So what if we do like this? No, already too big, I think. Let's go 1 block doorway. Maybe it's like the old cabin. It's my grandpa's old cabin. I moved here, and this is where he grew up. He grew up in a small cabin on top of the hill, which is now a shed. There we go, I got the lore in there. It's now used as a shed and watchtower at the top of the hill. And to remind me where I came from. Ignore the fact that it's being built after the other one. But you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, obviously, if we're making up the lore. Oh, we have more spruce. We're nice. I thought it was gonna have to be more already. Alright, let's make all of this 3 high to start. I think that would be the best idea for me. Alright, perfect. Strip all these blocks and go around the other edge, just like this. Oh, I placed that one wrong, actually. And I placed another one of those wrong. It might take a little bit to get used to, but I'll be placing them quick in no time, just like this. I found my rhythm. Alright, once again, I'm gonna strip all of these blocks with my axe. And I think we have some on the outside we have to remove. Maybe 2 windows right here. Yeah, and then maybe have 3 windows in the back. Would look kind of cool. And did I make... Yeah, we have a dark oak roof, so we need to get some dark oak and place a roof on here then. The door will just be like this. There won't be any special door. We have a spruce floor in this one. Because who doesn't love spruce? Okay, I will go ahead and go grab some dark oak now, and we'll get started on the roof that we're trying to build right here. Alright, I'm starting the roof up here. We have the wood. I think we might need more though, but I have it on me, so I can just craft more when that time comes. But let's round out this middle roof right here. Perfect. And obviously, you know, put the firm one like that so we have some extra texture. Use the slabs and go all the way behind the base. And that's basically already the roof down. We just have to fill in the middle. And we can do these edges first, because then if you just go edge to edge, it's easier. So let's get this finished. There we go. Now we can place that back and do this side. Yeah, that worked nice. And yeah, we definitely need to craft more stairs. Let me craft more 1 second. I just want to finish this front part too. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1 like this and 1 like that. All right. How much dark oak do I have? Yeah, 24 is definitely plenty to make more stairs. That should be enough, but if it isn't, I can always get more. And let's go back in and keep filling in the middle. We also have to do this back portion, but I think I'm not out of spruce yet. So we can start doing it for now. And it does look like I'm out, so we'll have to finish that last block later when I get some more on me. And then finally the last side to be filled with all of our stairs. And I can fill this roof in right here on both of these sides. And we can have a tiny little upstairs at some point. Just like this. I can make some more of those. I can. I don't know where the ladder will be, so I'll leave it blocked off. And can we get a torch up there? I don't have a torch on me, but I can make some. So we don't want to come up here and then there's a creeper and then he jumps on us. That'd be a whole disaster. So we will make sure to keep everything lit up perfectly. Alright, the upstairs is done. We just need a door. Should we use a oak door for now? I think we could. And the mountain house is complete. We can decorate with some flowers and stuff too in a second. Alright, I just took a second and replaced all of these blocks around me. I was thinking maybe I could even just add in moss at these corners to kind of make a fake grass type of thing. I don't know. Maybe it would be a good idea, maybe not, but I'll have to experiment with it. But yeah, I mean, I added flowers and everything, added some stuff on the hill. So everything is going pretty good, I think. Oops, I just broke a flower. That's definitely not good. We want flowers. Flowers look great. Alright, let me go look how this looks now. Okay, I do think it looks pretty awesome. Wow, there's so many monsters in here, my goodness. But there's a couple things I think I can change to make it look even better than it already does. Please don't explode. Alright, we almost have all the monsters dead in here. Just the skeletons are going to be left. Alright, I missed that guy like 5 times, so I can't even complain about him shooting me. Alright, one of the things was over here. If we replace this stuff with the moss, I think that'll give it a very nice look. So let's go around and replace all of this. We might have to go get some more moss too, but then we can find some shroom lights anyway. Or what are they called? Glow lights? Honestly, I forget, but that would definitely not be a bad idea at all. I'm just replacing the top block with moss so it adds in that really green look. And then we'll go through and add some roses, some ferns if that's possible, some extra leaves on top, just for we can have some more depth and all kinds of colors and stuff like that is the plan. So it looks like we're out of moss, so let's go find a cave. Probably I'll empty out my inventory. We'll get a bunch more moss, find some glow lights, and keep on building the base, I guess. Alright, I've been collecting moss blocks. I got like 4 stacks. I'm gonna get a little bit more. We have a lot of glowberries, but I may have enough to finish building everything I want. Just depends how many moss blocks I place. So I'm gonna mine up some of this stuff and see ya. Alright, and I am back home. Let's put all my stuff away. And let's just grab the moss and then go replace some more stuff with this. I think that would be the best thing I could do at the moment. Alright, I am on the grind replacing all this moss. I'm doing pretty good, I think, but I don't want to go too far, so I want to go check if I'm replacing what I need to replace. I've been placing some carpet too on these other blocks. Let's go see if I'm replacing too much or too little. And honestly, I think the next most important spot to replace would be all of this stuff up here, so I'm going to start with that. This is some very, very discolored grass. More skeletons spawned in here. I'm trying to kill them, but it was a little bit tricky. Looks like I got the job done. And I think we have some on this left side that needs some replacing too, maybe? Yeah, right here, all this stuff. It would be helpful if we replaced all of these, just like we did the other side a second ago. So let me do some of this and we can go check again in just a minute here. Okay, I am almost done here. There's a couple more blocks I want to replace. I also need some food because I'm one hungry guy. And I guess it's storming, but that's alright. And I think that is it for now. I want to go over and look again. And I'll show you guys this time as well what it's starting to look like. Just from all the way back here, if you guys look, see the green on the mountain. It's really making it look awesome, I think. Let me check if there's anywhere else I need to replace. Honestly, yeah, I think that's good. Let's just get the flowers and maybe put some moss up here in the front. I don't know. Like some patches maybe it could be cool. Nice, okay. Yeah, these look really nice. Let's do like one more right here. I lost a white block there, but that's alright. And then we will actually grab my flowers like I've been saying and go decorate some of those like cliff sides up there that we just did a second ago. And there's monster spines, so we have to be very, very careful. I'll make sure to keep my eyes peeled. So I'm just gonna start going up with the roses, and I guess I don't have to go back through if I just place all of them at once. I could try to do that. I'm not as good at it, but I mean, you know, I feel like I'm doing a fine job. Alright, yeah, that's good. And then maybe one more red, like back here, kind of hidden away. Another pink down here, perfect. And let's go do the upper side of the mountain over here. We can place them on the way too. Oops. Yeah, that's a good patch. And then right here is the other big area we want to get decorated. There's a skeleton. I'd rather it be a skeleton than creeper. Just for the chance that the creeper sneaks up on me and explodes all of my hard work. I want to get some more pumpkins too, that might look good. Planting them all around this place. If you feel like we need another one, red one here and right here. And maybe a couple more up on this mountain. Of course, some of the pinks as well, but red is a very nice color. I love red. It goes so well with the greens. So that's why I might be favoring it. I feel like I always favor the red bushes though, so there's not much new. Alright, I think that's good. Let's go see what it looks like. Did I overdo it? It's possible. I'll eat my last cooked mutton. Yeah, honestly, I think one of the last things I can do is go find some more pumpkins and melons even. I think that could make it look really, really awesome. So I'm gonna go travel around and look for those. Who knows where I'll find them though. I might have to travel pretty far away, to be honest. There's so many creepers nearby. I should probably just sleep. I guess I'm going away from my base though, so I don't care too bad. I can make a boat. I think yeah, definitely I can. Because this was an ocean that we inevitably, that's a chest, that we inevitably need to get across. Because I think we're surrounded in one. So it's time to just sail over it and get it over with. I've been avoiding going in the ocean, but sometimes you just gotta set sail and see what happens. You know, I probably shouldn't be carrying all this on me. Should I go back to my house real quick? Yeah. Let me go stop by one last time and put some of this up. That's my bad. I totally should have remembered. But maybe I sleep. I don't even think I can sleep because there's just monsters surrounding me. If I get a chance to, I will, because I don't want monsters to spawn behind my house. Yeah, there's just constant monsters, dude. What the heck? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, can we go down here and do it? Nope, there's 2 creepers on both my sides. Can we get on top of this hill and do it? Yes, it actually looks like we can, so well. Alright, I'm starting to sail through the ocean. That's another taiga, so... I mean, there's pumpkins there, so we could go look through there. I think pumpkins spawn in taigas, right? Let's go look. Oh, wait. I'm playing with terror. How did I mean, I didn't forget, but I just realized. So there's probably more pumpkins in different places. Oh, an orange fox. That's cute. This looks like another island, though, so we're gonna have to keep sailing. And there's an ice spikes biome, which definitely is not gonna have pumpkins or anything. So let's just try to go the opposite direction. All right, this looks like there could be some pumpkins and melons eventually. I think melons are only jungle, but this is another taiga, and it got a lot bigger. You know, I think there's also pumpkins in forest biomes now that I think about it too. So, but unfortunately, it looks like once again we're in a big island. So I don't know. I guess I'll just run around looking here still, though. Do we see anything? Not yet, unfortunately. I'm at 62 pork chops now, so that's good. But no more pumpkins yet, guys. I'm still on the lookout for pumpkins. They're a rare commodity, it seems. I think they spawn jungles too, so once we find a jungle, which we have to anyway, we might have some luck with finding those. And I think it'll be a really nice decoration to add in that extra green block, the orange, especially since we already have the purple, the red. I don't know, I think it's gonna look pretty good in that thumbnail picture, and just the base vibe in general. Another pig, why not? How many pork chops will he drop me? Oh, he brings me to a perfect stack. Alright, well, I'll keep looking. Ooh, I found some pumpkins, the first patch. How many do we get from this one? Alright, looks like 9? Yes, 9 lone pumpkins. Are there any more nearby? It doesn't look like it, but we will definitely find more. Well, not definitely, I can't guarantee it, but hopefully. Oh, I found some cows. My favorite meat source. No more pumpkins, though. But, I mean, yeah, we're already up to 15 extra beef, and I'm pretty sure I left behind a good amount extra in my chest, so I think we're definitely good on food now, which I'm happy about. Food is always something you gotta deal with on the side, but most of the times you get lucky. In this case, I got the looting in fire spec swords, so it makes it super easy, but sometimes you gotta farm. Sometimes you find a village. You know, sometimes you just make a farm, you farm up all your food the whole time, like some potatoes. But it's never the main focus of the video. It's just always in there, in the background. This is the same biome I live in, but this is not the same one, interestingly enough. Once again, another ocean. We can look for some more pumpkins this way, I think. Well, not an ocean, but, you know, it's like a big river. But, you know, I'm still hunting for that jungle. There's so many, like, geysers in these waters, magma blocks, that just hit my boat. Is my... Okay, no, it's down here. I thought I broke some for a second. Do you guys remember when you broke your boat, it turned into sticks and wood? That was funny. I don't even know when they changed that. If I had to guess, it was 1.9, but it could have literally been way later than that. I do not know. I haven't played 1.9 in forever. Ouch, what the heck? No pumpkins. Maybe we'll find some on this huge mountain. Are those pumpkins over there? Oh my gosh, those are pumpkins. So I have to go get them. It's not too far of a walk. And maybe from over there I'll see something else good. You never know what will happen. Alright, there's skeletons currently shooting me, but I'm just gonna run through and get these pumpkins. Skeletons I can ignore, but I don't know if I can ignore a creeper. Okay, they just randomly exploded. It's okay. There are 22 pumpkins. I do see some more pumpkins right across this river right here, so I mean, why not grab a couple more? It doesn't hurt. It definitely doesn't hurt. And we'll still have to look for melons, but I mean, we gotta find that jungle. 28 pumpkins might be enough. Ooh, what is that structure over there? Nice, that looks pretty cool. We can look at that and then maybe start thinking of a better way to find a jungle. Maybe we go through the dark forest to lead to one. I mean, this is a swamp, so the climate is kind of similar to a jungle. I mean, it's getting closer, it's not the same, but I think it's getting closer than a Yellowstone biome or a taiga, definitely. And there's some blue flowers. Let's get those. Why not? I love the blue flowers. I'll collect some of these on my way up. Okay, I'm gonna go loot this thing. Whatever it may be. It looks like an upgraded witch hut, so I don't know. Maybe there'll be some melons. I'm starting to think there's not gonna be melons, guys. Alright, a bucket of tadpoles. Nice. I think it's time we leave. We could probably get these cauldrons. Why not? I think we would use them to decorate somewhere or something like that, but I'm off to find a jungle again. I'm at the top of a mountain in a forest. I see a village, I'm gonna go loot that, but still, no jungle, unfortunately. We'll find one, guys, we will. Are there more pumpkins over there? I think they are. Let's get those pumpkins, too. We are stocking up on those pumpkins. Maybe we don't need melons, but I am definitely gonna try a little bit harder to find them. But if I don't end up finding them, it's not the end of the world. It's just one more block that we'd be missing, but I think we can find a jungle. I'm pretty confident on that. And this village looks really cool. There's like a telescope building or something almost, it looks like. So I'll definitely have to check that out. Those pumpkins got me up to 41 in my inventory, which I think is pretty nice. There's 2 villages, okay. Good check on both, we have time. If we find melon seeds, we could also just bone meal the melon seeds maybe at our base. That could also work. It might be a little bit slower because melons tend to take a little bit to grow. So the same for pumpkins, but it would at least be a way to get some of them. Oh, this is a nice house. We'll steal all those emeralds and the books. We know we need books, but you know, it is what it is. Sorry, villager. All right, there's nothing over there, guys. No crops that I can see. So I guess we're over to this next village and then, I don't know, looking for a jungle again. Unless we find some melon seeds, but I don't even know if melon seeds are in the loot table for villages, to be honest. Or at least plains villages. Okay, this whole village was literally completely empty too, so I'm off looking for someplace else, I guess. There's another structure up there, but since last time it was so useless, I think I'm gonna go ahead and skip it. I don't plan on finding anything good up there. Looks like there's another one all the way over there too. You know, cherry blossom, that could maybe, I mean, it has bamboo up there. There could be melon box in the cherry blossom biome since it's Terralith. Let's go have a peek. Feeling confident. There's 2 more villages back to back. Do I check them out? I think I do. I'll probably just skip the hay and only look for some melon seeds quickly because I don't really need hay. We have plenty of food in our inventory, but I do need some melon seeds if anybody has those. What about farmers? Can they trade me it? Nope. Or at least not at that level or configuration, whatever. They don't have it in their stock right now. But maybe they do at some point. I don't think melon seeds spawn here. And if they do, they didn't spawn at this village, so... I mean, a blacksmith. Are there melon seeds in blacksmith loot tables, though? That'd be kind of weird. That's a lot of obsidian. Some extra apples. I mean, I'll take it. Why not? Doesn't hurt. Another empty house. What about this one? Oh, yeah, this was the butcher or whatever. This chest house has no chest. 2 more blacksmiths? What the heck? How are there 3 blacksmiths in this village? Yeah, there's just apples and stuff. I don't think we're gonna find melon seeds in these loot tables. I know they spawn in mine shafts, more obsidian, and I'm sure they spawn in like farm village houses, but I don't know. I feel like they'd be more rare than average because I don't remember ever really seeing them. Yeah, I just don't think they're in this loot table, to be honest. So let's go over to that other village. Maybe find a mine shaft. Maybe check that cherry grove. Is that where we came from? I don't even know, honestly. Honestly, I'm just gonna stop killing cows because I have way too much food. So all the cows will be spared from now on. These bigger houses look like there could be melon seeds. Like I'm just feeling like it feels right. Ooh, what is this? Melon slice, which makes melon seeds. Okay, that could be enough. We could go home and plant those down, and maybe we'll start heading back towards the base. Let's see if we can find any more in this town then. There's already some. There's bound to be more. Alright guys, no more melon seeds it seems. I like 2 more buildings to check, but I don't think there's gonna be any. I don't know. They don't look like buildings that would have seeds in them. Except this greenhouse next to me. What is this? Last time I looked in one of these, there was not even a chest. Yeah, it looks like it's more of like a greenhouse with just flowers. And I think this is the building where I found the melon seeds in before. So if they're gonna be anywhere, they're probably gonna be in here. Alright, 2 more melon seeds. I'm not gonna complain about that. 2 melon seeds or 2 melon seeds, guys. That means we have 8 in total. Let's go check the upstairs and eat some more beef because I'm hungry. Alright, none in there. That's just the thing next to us. And then this building is empty again. Well, I guess it's time to start running home. I mean, I've had some pumpkins right here. Doesn't hurt to get some extra. We're up to 49 total. And I'm still running back home. What is this? It looks like a little valley. It kind of reminds me of my valley video. Oh, it's a pond in the middle. This is actually so cute. Alright, I took a screenshot, guys, so maybe future video there. I don't even know what the video would be. But that's a really cute pond with the cherry forest and everything. I like that a lot. This is a long walk back, guys. But yeah, that's what you gotta do when you're on the grind to find some melons. Can we get across this bridge with some speed bridging? Alright. This is some pretty crazy terrain generation I'm finding. Like, look at this huge cave with the mountains. This is honestly really beautiful. I'm taking another screenshot. I don't know, I'm just in the screenshot good places for building mood, I guess, today. Terralith is just so awesome. Maybe I just gotta play with it more. That whole mountain up there looks so sick too. There's so many things that makes all of them look really, really awesome. But I'm getting closer and closer to my base, so it's only a matter of time before we get back home. Alright, I just have to show it one more time. This terrain, like, what is this? This literally looks insane. That'd be such a cool base location. Like, I don't know, almost gives like a little volcano or something vibe. Pretty awesome. Maybe I'll have to make some videos of some of these areas. Because I did my valley video and my... I think I did another one too. I forget what it was. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I like building in a certain location. And places like this makes me get inspired. It is with Terralith, but Minecraft's vanilla generation gets a little boring, and Terralith just adds so much more to the game, and it's all vanilla blocks. So it's not like I'm playing with some super complicated mod. It's just completely normal Minecraft, just the terrain generates a little bit more sophisticatedly. Sophisticatedly definitely isn't a word. We're getting pretty close to my house, I think. It should be around here any second now. Okay, actually, I just looked and I think I'm 2,000 or 1,000 blocks away still, but you know, the terrain is starting to look pretty similar. This would have been a nice spot to build a base too. It's such a nice forest vibe. But I really like our spot too. It's more open in the front as well, so it's easier to see what we're building. But that background mountain landscape with this forest looks super, super sick. Well, I have to cross an ocean to get back to my base still, but I did cross one to get here, so it makes sense. And we're surrounded by an ocean. I'm still pretty sure we are, at least. I'm pretty confident in that. So I think I'm about 1,000 blocks away. Not too much further to go, then we can plant down those melon seeds when I get there. Is there anything in the ocean we could grab to put around our base? I don't think so, because kelp needs water to grow, seagrass needs water to grow, and we don't have any water. There's clay, but we already have that too, so yeah, we don't need anything from the bottom of the ocean. Sea pickles don't grow. Well, can you put sea pickles out of water? I don't know. But either way, I don't think I want sea pickles in my base. I'm good. And I don't know if this is a different island and I gotta go past this one, or if this is just where my base is, but I'm gonna find out. Yay, I see my base. Well, I don't see yet, but I see something that looks like it's near it. Because isn't that a natural block? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a tree that isn't fully cut down. The leaves are gone only. Okay. Where is my base? It must be over here. Oh yeah, because I remember this big 5. Yeah, it must be right here around the corner. So I am back home then. Should we make our melon farm just in the middle of this big open area that we're not using? I think that'd be the best. I already have everything I need on me to make it. I'll just need to plant it and then go grab my bone meal. Alright, so we have more dirt right here. And water right here. And I can till these blocks and plant the seeds just like that. We need to get more water though, so it's an infinite water source. Because right now it's just one thing flowing all the way to the back, which I think works still, but it just doesn't look that nice. Alright, there we go. And we can probably expand this more so when those seeds grow. And if we're having bone meal them anyway. Who knows how many melons I'm going to end up using. And we can probably copy in this other side just for the sake of space. But we're out of melon seeds for now anyway, so we need to wait for those to grow. So let me go grab my bone meal right after I finish these 2 water blocks. Alright, there we go. And let me finish this whole thing since I'm back. Okay. Let's light this place up because it's going to be nighttime at some point soon. I don't want monsters to come over here or spawn while I'm not nearby and then blow my crops up. Something like this is going to be good enough. Just a big circle of a bunch of calcite. Not calcite, sorry. Torches around the calcite. Alright, then we just need a bone meal, all these to max. You can't bone meal a melon to grow, but you can make it to the point where, yeah, the stem is full. Which is what I will do. And then we just gotta be patient and wait. And while we wait, we could go place my melons. Mainly on that white part right there, I think, up the hill too a bit. Maybe somewhere here near the leaves as well. Yeah, one here, another one up here maybe. Then we'll go over to the other side. And then just a couple spread throughout this whole area, like this. Nothing too crazy, because you know we're going to add the melons in too. But enough so that you know it's there, adds the color in. I think I'm already going good on it, honestly. Maybe like 2 more. There we go, I like that. I think one more spot I could place some pumpkins or back over here on this little hill that we made earlier. This green one and some of the stuff on the white over there. Maybe one blocking this dirt so there's more green. And some spots like this, there we go. I think that is fine. And we still have a lot of pumpkins left, so if I find another place in these pumpkins, we can definitely do that too. Oh yeah, and blue flowers. So I could go around and place blue flowers now. Tied in the blue tint. Can't place too many because I don't have a lot. 26 left. I gotta be conservative with them. Well, it's a new day, but I am getting attacked by some monsters right off the bat. So, oh, I see 2 not pumpkins. Melons have grown over there. We're gonna need to make our farm a lot bigger, I think. Skeleton, please don't do that. Oh yeah, but we get more than 1 from these, right? So, also, I just realized I messed this up. The water's supposed to be 1 more block back. So let me fix that real quick. So we need a spot for the melons to grow. But I think 1 block would make this all infinite anyway. So yeah, it's not like we wasted much time, if any. And then, just like this. Nice, we can start placing the seeds there too. Let's build at least 1, so we have 1 side complete. Block this off so that pumpkins can only grow on the dirt. And then we can start tilting this side right here. Because we have 5 extra seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Okay, I can place some trapdoors so it's a little bit easier to walk over. That's always a nice little change you can make. you can't accidentally fall in or break anything. There we go, we have both sides blocked up like that. And another melon grew, so we can break that. 6 more seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means actually both of these are already completely done, so maybe we should start getting ready for an expansion. Because we definitely want these to grow quick. Alright, maybe this would be a nice expansion right here. But first, definitely, let me bone these before I forget, because then they start having the chance to grow, which is really important. There we go, they're a little bit small, they're kind of hard to hit sometimes. And where are my trapdoors? Okay, I found them. Oh, this will be 2 layers of dirt. And this side will also be dirt. Who would have guessed? We can probably place like 1 torch here, 1 torch over here to help with the lighting a bit. Then we need to do this side. Turn to water. And we have enough trapdoors to finish all of this, which is awesome. Let's place these blocks back so it doesn't grow on itself. And I guess we have to place them right here for now until we get more seeds. Oh, we actually did get 1 more seed. I don't know from when or where. I must have missed that. There we go. Or did I jump on something? No, it all looks fine. Alright, let me bone this. And nice. Now I just gotta wait for them to keep growing. After my melons, I'm really not sure what else I can add. I'm trying to be creative, but I mean, this place is looking pretty much done. So I'm really not sure what I'll do. We can grow the melons, but we still have over 10 days left, so we're gonna have to figure out something else to build. Definitely. Maybe we can do a farm in front of the base or something. I'm really not sure yet. But in case I do that, why don't we start expanding this up a bit? Making it a little bit more flat. That could definitely help us out. I also need a lot more blocks if I'm gonna do that too, so we'll have to collect some, I guess. Yeah, we need more calcite. Maybe from over here. Be insta-mined as well, even without the haste, which we discovered earlier. Good for collecting. Alright, let's finish this little sway to the side. And dent it in a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, what looks the best? Yeah, I mean, that's probably fine. Maybe 1 more right here. And we'll obviously break some of it if we do make a farm, but either way, I think even if we're down to making a farm, it basically looks the same, so it's not like we ruined anything if we don't end up deciding to do something. I think I should also mine this right here, which is just a little patch, but mine this will make this whole flat area like this. And then we could kind of have a farm in this big middle part, I think, if we kind of have to change the shape a bit. Be a little bit more, not square, but I mean, maybe square. I just don't want to be as wild as it is now. Like something like this is a lot better, I think. And then we just tilt all of these blocks, but let's do the math with the water and make sure it's perfectly soiling it all. Because water, little blocks will make it look bad, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, we're gonna need another one. That's okay. This one will cover all the way to here and all the way to here. So that's some pretty good coverage nonetheless. And then we'll need 1 last water block. What if we even like put it under here? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might be able to try that. Let's see if it even works. I think you only be able to see 1 water. We could just have like a lamp there, so it kind of makes sense anyway. Alright, we'll see if this land stays in the soil blocks and see if that worked. It looks like it is working so far, but again, we'll just have to see in a second. Alright. And then there'll be a trapdoor. Maybe a fence and a ladder. I'm not sure. We can go get that ready. Or like a fence and a lantern, I mean. Or did I just say that? I don't even know at this rate. Alright, so I planted some blue flowers. It's the start of the new day. That whole thing is growing, so we can plant some stuff on it. Did I ever find beetroot? I probably should look for that before, so I guess we're just gonna have a carrot farm, which I am more than okay with. Let's plant all these carrots down. I don't think we're gonna be able to fill up this farm, but that's alright. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to. Maybe we can bump it just a little bit to get it filled. Let's see how much that helps us. That's 1 line. We're really close. Should I finish it off? I'm not sure. Maybe I will. And like 1 more that needs to be grown. Okay, perfect. Alright, the whole farm is done. Let's go check on our melons. I can see a couple that are already grown, so it's the spoiler. Will it be enough? Not to start putting them on the hill. We gotta get all the stuff planted first. But this can give me a lot of melons, so this can definitely finish it. We don't want to overcraft seeds. I don't know if you can craft them back. We do need some more. 6 is not going to be quite enough, but it's going to be really close. Wait, it's exactly enough, okay. Nice. So then the rest of our bone meal goes to making these into stems already. So there's no additional wait time for those to grow. And now every single time we get melon, we can craft into a real melon block. And we even have 27, that should be 3 melon blocks. Yeah, it is. So we can start decorating very, very soon. And I'm right here switching over some of these blocks into the moss again. Oh, it looks like I'm out. That's alright. Let's just place the door back, I guess. Just for the wider view is also the moss. Since we may change the angle a little bit because we put that farm down there. Who knows? Alright, there we go. I placed my 3 melons right here at the front, which I think make it look so much better already. More texture, more green. It's amazing. And some more melons have grown over here, so I'm definitely going to go harvest those and continue making my melon collection bigger and bigger. Yeah, I'm kind of at a standstill. I really have to put my thinking cap on and think about what to do next. Because right now I'm just waiting for melons to grow to decorate the mountain. But you know, I did make that farm in front of the base and did lots of things I'm happy with. So just need 1 or 2 more big things and then we'll do those and finish this up. 49 melons total, so that means we can craft more melon blocks. How many is that? 5 melon blocks. I don't want to hike up the mountain to place 5. Even though it's not a terrible amount or anything, you know, I'd rather wait till I have more. But we'll definitely place some of those soon. Maybe add some more leaves or something, but I really like how the base is coming along. This is the kind of angle you're supposed to look at it from, like right here. Something similar to this. So the mountain, a lot of the mountain is blocked. You can see all the really colorful flowers, the pumpkins, the melons, everything. I think it all really ties each other together. We could also light up this thing more, just for monsters don't spawn easily over here. But that's not really a big goal. I'll have to find something more interesting to do. But yeah, I was gonna sleep because I don't want monsters spawning. There's a zombie over there. If anyone blew up my farmer house, I would start tweaking. I hate when monsters do that. It's happened in my other videos. Just some creeper sneaks up behind me and it explodes a bunch of my progress. And then it's so hard to fix because you don't know if you got the original thing back and you're questioning if something's different. Honestly, I just hate creepers. But who does like them? I mean, I guess if you think they look cool, that's fine. But if you like... I mean, I don't know, honestly. I just don't like fighting them. But just getting your stuff exploded in the first place isn't fun. So I don't think anyone would like it. 7 melons total. I'm waiting for some of my melons to grow. There's 1 there now. And I have 5 more on me. But we're at the final stretch here, so I think I may find something I can build. Maybe another farm at this grass thing? I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna find out. Ooh, 2 melons. Okay, so where's my hoe? What if we do add a farm right here? I think that'd actually be a nice idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here is water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that actually reaches everywhere, so 1, 2. Yeah, I mean, I guess just end the farm right here. And I can go on all of these blocks as well. We should probably beef the farm up a little bit because it looks kind of thin right here. And we can extend this out a tiny little bit, just like that. We could actually add the calcite here to kind of make it closed in again like the other one. All right. Yeah, I think that's good. Can I add a little bit more dirt? Yeah, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all this should get reached by the water still. Oops. Maybe 2 more right here. Yeah, I mean, I kind of took away some of the shape though, so what if we just add like that in? I think that's fine. Can I get a little bit of carrots? Yes, I can. And do we have a bunch of carrots in a chest somewhere? I should probably go look. I'm not actually sure if I do. But all these are grown anyway, so I can just take this. I had 33. That should be enough to finish this whole farm. And how many melons? Okay, we have 4 melons now. So we can go get those in a second. But of course, first, let's go get a trapdoor, a fence, and a lantern. I think I'm out of all of those, but I do have spruce wood, luckily, so I can just craft them. Let's do the lantern first. This means we just need the iron surrounding the torch. Alright, and then we need some stairs. Or not stairs, sticks. There we go, we have the fence. And finally the trapdoor. And I can go ahead and go place all these down. And I have yet another farm under my base. 24 melons total. Let's craft these up. That makes 7. Let me throw out my fence and random sticks and stuff. Ooh, 1 more melon over here. Nice. 8 melons total. I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer before I start placing some. Just because, you know, I don't want to walk back and forth and stuff. But The melon place is going to be coming up soon here. So I'm just wondering too, I don't know, let me look for more stuff to place, because this is coming along very well, I think, but I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 more things I could add in and make it a little bit cooler. Alright, I think I saw something up here I could change. What if we hang glowberries? We have to hang them all over the place, I just remember too, but what if we hang some glowberries on this cave? That'd be kind of cool. And I think they grow on their own, so I will let them, and if they don't, I can come try to help them out a little bit, I don't know. There we go. Let's see if those grow later. And then let's place them on the actual house as well. So just something like this then. Oh wait, no, you can't place them right there. Yeah, just something like this, I guess. Back here. And we can place a little bit right here. We could string them off if we wanted to. But who knows if I will. I think the one in the corner could use a string. And this one at the fence. Do I even have string left? Okay, I don't have any string, I guess, but I can get some soon and block those off if I want to. Alright, let's go get my melons. Then I'm once again out of ideas. There were 5 melon blocks I could mine. Combining of those, we're moving from 8 to 11. Nice. Ooh, there's some stuff up here. Let me place some melons. I decided I would just place them now, honestly, because why not? I also hear a spider somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Okay, I think that is probably good. And then can we just connect the melons and pumpkins with leaves? I think that'd be kind of cool. Just something like this. Alright, there we go. I think that is pretty perfect. Let me go have an extra peek. Okay, I have some azalea, flower and azaleas. I'm gonna go plant them over here so I can get some more leaves. Oh, and look, we have so many melons that just grown. Let me get all of these. Ooh, 49 slices. That's gonna be like 6 blocks. I was wrong, 5 blocks. But I was close. I harvested some of these blocks and I could just go around and place them on these melons like this. Alright, there we go. And put them up this mat right here too. I think that would be a fine idea. Alright, there we go. Is that good now? I think so. Yeah, I like that. I like everything about this roof thing up here. I guess we could connect a little bit more of these plants too. Something like this. Nice. So I think the first thing I could probably do is collect my melons, of course. And let me clear my inventory before I do that, actually. I could get some string and finish off these leaf things right here, which may not be a bad idea. But I do want to put away some of this stuff I don't need right now, like all these leaves and stuff, because it's filling my inventory up a lot. And some glowberries, we don't need the wood. I don't need carrots on me. Alright, my inventory is a lot more clean. So I'm gonna grab my melons. Okay, I have 41 melons now, not too many. That's gonna be 4 or 5, I think, from last time. Yeah, 4. We have 8, so we're 1 away from making another one. Does it look like we need any more up there in any certain spots? I don't know, we might be good on melons, honestly. Maybe on this one side over here. There's only pumpkins over there right now. We could grab a couple of leaves too. Yeah, let me go try this then. It's already pretty green right here though, so... Okay, nice. I guess that's all my melons already. I did not actually know that, but that's alright. Just place some leaves in here. I think that's pretty good, honestly. Oh, is there a skeleton right here? There is. Okay, that guy just blew up. Unfortunate. I guess a spider could spawn in these areas too. That'd be pretty lucky. Alright, this is that water cave and my beacon's right there. Nice. Alright, it's nighttime now. I just gotta look for the spiders. I don't see any right now. An enderman, a skeleton, a creeper, but no spiders yet. I'm gonna keep looking around. Maybe they're all hiding in the forest. Or maybe they just haven't come out yet. Ooh, I hear one somewhere. Sounds like it's in a cave though below me, which I don't even know where I would go to get to there from, so I'm gonna just go a different way and hope I find some in this forest, I guess. That may be the next best place to look. That's where I was finding a lot earlier, so I don't see any in this plane anywhere. So the trees are my next best bet. I have my string, 3 string. Where are the spiders? No more spiders after that, really? Oh, there's a skeleton there. 2 skeletons. Oh yeah, one hit kill him if I get a crit. I can just hit him twice really fast now, so kills them. I mean, 3 string might be enough already for what I wanted to do. I don't know. I didn't need that much. Okay, I got another spider. How many string is that? 5 total. We need a little bit more than that. I'd feel better with getting some more. Alright, this should end up being enough. There's 3 spiders right here. So I just gotta get all these guys. 7, 9, and 1 more. Where'd he go? Right here. Alright, 12 total. I think that's honestly enough. I'm just gonna go back to my house now. There's skeletons around me also trying to shoot me, so gotta try to dodge their arrows. We can place these on the glow berries. I can go do that right now, honestly. Let me make my way over there. So this one I wanted to break once, and this one I wanted to break once. I think that was it. So that's the list string I need for now, but I made one more, of course, for the cave area. So I mean, if I could find like one more spider, I guess it'd probably be good. Then I probably won't need to look for them again. Because 10 is a good amount, but I could see myself using more than 10 if I make that cave area even bigger, or even as is. 10 might not be enough, I don't know. But if I could just find one more really quickly or two, then I would definitely have enough. Alright, yeah, I did find 2 spiders, but I'm surrounded with creepers and other stuff. So I've got to be a little bit careful, or the creeper could just blow up all the drops. Is that one more string from both of those spiders? What the heck? Okay. Luckily there's already one more here. I thought the rose was another one though. Oops. Oh my gosh, there's 4 creepers. What the heck? Nice. 4 gunpowder. Not too bad. We killed 3 creepers and got 4 gunpowder. I think our looting is broken. Can we get one more spider? 3 string for all that work doesn't feel right. Okay, I do see my last spider right over here. It's just that they're surrounded in zombies and a skeleton. What? 1 string again? I think I got the kill too, not even the skeleton. There's one more spider. Let me try my luck. One last attempt. 6. That's gonna happen at 16. I'm happy with that. Oh, you can see your thing from over here too, and the beacon. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, I do have a couple more mounds. Let's go grab those 2 really fast, actually. Okay, that creeper was so close to exploding, but he didn't. That's all that matters. I have to double check, but I think I was done with the melons, if I remember correctly. I mean, that looks pretty done to me. Oh, you know what I could also try to do? What if we, like, place in the roof a little spruce area of wood? Like a little gradient that it looks like it's been, I don't know, like it's lost some of the stuff over a period of time or something. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. We just need to stack up to the roof right here. And something like this. Let's see if this looks good. I guess that's what I'm thinking of, but is it gonna look good? Honestly, I'm not sure. Alright, let me go all the way back here and give it one peek. Does that add something in, or does it make it look bad? Let's see. And I don't know. I feel like I could leave it, but it didn't give as much of a look as I thought it would, so. But I think it looks good nonetheless still. I like it. And then let me look what else. Okay, I can go up to, and I was thinking I could place the flowers around the cabin up here. That's something I still have to do, so let's go get that done. Oh, we actually did place them up here already. Nice, I didn't know that. I guess I forgot. But we can place a couple extra still, some extra flowers. Yep. I mean, this side's pretty good on the leaves, honestly. So yeah, I mean, never mind then. But we could go get more melons, and I do think we have them placed everywhere we need them, but we'll make a little patch down here too, maybe. Or maybe on this cliff, I mean, we place a leaf, a melon, a leaf, 1 melon right there or something. Like, we could do really little stuff like that. Do something like that, yeah. I think that looks pretty nice. I'm gonna bring the leaves over a little bit more, though. There we go. I like that. And maybe we added 1 flower block right here. Let's chop down another flower and azalea if we can and shear it, because we're running low on leaves. I think I grabbed all of it from my chest. So let me double check. Yeah, I might be missing them somewhere, but I think I grabbed all my leaves. So let's go get a couple more. I need more iron for shears, and then we need to clear my inventory just a little bit because it's gonna be full. Especially if I start mining leaves. We only need 1 stack of bone meal, I think. Actually, we can take 2, why not? Alright, boat, we don't need that. I think everything else we can keep for now. Oh, I guess we don't need obby. Alright, let me go over into that same area I was using before. I've got more leaves now, so I can use them for whatever I want. And was there any other place I wanted a melon at the front here? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good, honestly. Maybe like 1 hiding right here. Connecting these 2 maybe. Other than that, though, I think I'm okay. We only got 2 left anyway. What if we place them right here at the bottom of this? Maybe my normal leaves again. And I don't know, I think that's good. Hopefully. Yeah, I like that. And could we go harvest some... If we place ferns up here, though, I think they're gonna be an ugly color, so we probably don't want ferns, actually. I was gonna think of doing that next, but we could place some carpet. Whoever looks like we need some. Add some 3D aspects to these bushes. I don't know, maybe. Try it a little bit. It definitely won't hurt. Alright, nice. I think that's probably good for now. That's on my carpet, too. Alright, I'm finding some skeletons. They just spawn in this thing all the time. I don't have torch on me, I would probably light it up. And we can shear some of these off if we think they're at a good level. I feel like all of these are at a fine level. So I'll go ahead and shear those. And then the front ones can grow a little bit more. Maybe place that bush down a little bit too. Looking good. Yeah, I like it. And let me have another peek, because if we're really coming to close here, you know, this is looking really good. Yeah, we've got the fantasy fruit right there. We got the farms. We got all the melons, the extra cabin up there, the lore. What else to do? Maybe finish the interior. I don't know. Is there anything else I could add in there? Did we ever end up getting more wool? I don't think so. We have one piece in there. Another piece here. Okay, we do have a little bit more. 7 more total. And we have a bunch more rose bushes now. So we can make all that into that. And expand this carpet a little bit. It won't look as bad. Nice. Let's actually make the rest of it too, because we have 3 more still. I think that'll help the base look better. And then we expand it one more time. I like that a lot better. The ship is way more big now. And let's place some bookshelves right here. I don't know. I mean, what else could we really do? I think that's my bookshelves. One right there next to the cooking area, maybe? We could. And did we steal those cauldrons earlier, or did I leave them? Because I was thinking about stealing them. I did steal them. Nice. What if we just add them in this corner? Add one next to this. I mean, that's already looking like a pretty nice interior to me. Then what if we actually just like add in a wall right here to separate the rooms too? That could be cool. So this is what it will look like. Yeah, the roof is actually closed in there though. So we could do stairs to remove that effect. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we need one more set of stairs. Let's curve this one. Perfect. And then one more right here. And we just need the final trapdoors placed on these blocks like this. All right. One more. Oh, that's not placed right. Oh, that's not placed right either. Okay. Can I do this like right here then? Yeah, I can. Then I keep forgetting how to place these. Wait, how do we place this one? I don't know if we can. Oh, it would be like this. Okay. Then we can make a door. But I think that looks really nice. Like it kind of boxes this whole area in. We can make another cauldron too. And place it in this corner right here. Oh yeah, this is starting to look really good, I think. So where's our iron? Yeah, just like that. And then 2 in the middle. Yeah, we can put that in our flower pot there. Because we have bricks laying around, right? Where are our bricks? That's 1. Okay, there they are. Alright, 1 like that with the azalea leaf. And then we could actually just take this torch and turn it into a lantern. So there's just a random torch sitting on the ground in front of it. This is some pretty good interior design, I think. If you ask me. Let's do another lantern too. Because torches do look bad, I feel like, on the ground. Let's turn full bright off so we can get a feel of the real lighting. Yeah, those are 2 good spots for lanterns, I feel. And then for this one, I'm not sure. We just put one more in the corner. Because you can't really have overhead lights in here. There's no place you can hang them. But on these table type areas, that's definitely a good place to try to stick them. Shulker box can go in a chest. So this is what the full room looks like right here so far. I like this room. It's really cozy. And then we have the walk into this room, which we can also make a door for. And what else was I going to do? Oh yeah. How did I forget in the course of like 20 seconds? I'm making a door right now. That's what I'm doing. I had to sneeze, so I sneezed the thought out of my brain. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's actually placed wrong there. Just placed right here. And then this is finished. I like that. And then we can kind of leave these blank, you know. Maybe we build a cabin village for 200 days and then we expand on this. You never know what could happen. But for this video, I'm pretty happy with how everything went. I love this cabin thing. And these 2 rooms are just going to be more of an unfinished thing, which is fine. But this main room, I actually like this a lot. I don't usually do interior, so it was pretty fun to try one. Got me put all my flower and azaleas and leaves away. My torch. And let's go outside. My carrot fields are growing too. They're almost fully grown. But I mean, let's go collect our melons and then... I think that's it. So we can do the outro if we get our melons. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. This was a pretty fun video. And once again, leave comments for other ideas, guys, if you have any. So I'll probably make it if it's a good idea. If I like it, if I think it'll do well. Share the video with a friend. If you liked it, click the video on screen now too if you want to watch another one just like it. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. We're not going to place these melons anymore. I'll just gather them up. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I said it already, but see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching once again. And the video should still be on screen, or maybe it's on screen now and it wasn't. Who knows? Anyways, I'll let you guys go. Thank you. Watch the next video. Goodbye. Share with a friend. Like and subscribe. I'm really happy with my cabin. I think we did pretty good.